Hello there, and welcome back to Marble Sports Games Season 5 here on Emperor's Marbles, hosted by the Bronze Tigers, former Wooden Spoon winners in the tournament. They went back-to-back 16th places in Seasons 2 and 3. They picked it up last year in Season 4, and they will be hosting this jungle-themed edition of the Marble Sports Games, starting off with the Ice Dash. This is going to be the demonstration teams. We have the 4 teams there. The names will be revealed a little bit later for them, but it will be the Snow Leopards, the Bronze Tigers minor league affiliate, winning this round. And the Ice Dash, fast as always. You can see our competitors lined up with their coaches here. And we will be starting off with heat number 1 in a minute. The Bronze Tigers, of course, getting ready to represent, kicking off the season. The home crowd, the stadium outdoors, and the Tiger Woods out there. And now we will start with Blast, Flutter, Zeus, and Turner representing the home team, and it's the Purple Rockets. Blaster gets bumped to the front, and they will blast off into the semifinals, along with, it looks like Turner from the Bronze Tigers, our hosts. You'll notice no graphics this season, unfortunately due to time constraints. They will not be happening, but we will do our best here to commentate without them. Red Eye, Purple Pink, Fireball, and Swirly. Swirly, the Valiant Vanillas, defending champions. Oh, they do not have a great start. They get bumped to last, and our defending champions will not have a good title defense run starting here. It will be the Bronze Tigers' nemesis, the Frozen Felines, moving on. That is Red Eye, along with Purple Pink from the Rainbows. Crater, Quickly, Raspberry, and Green now. And heat number 3 quickly shoots out front. Here comes Crater in their debut in the Marble Sports Games, replacing the former reserve member of the Blue Moons, I believe Roy. They'll be moving on along with Quickly as we go to Heat 4 with Anaconda, Flame, Spearmint, and Nova. Galactic Empire finished 3rd in Marble Sports Games Season 4. They are not going to move on either, nor did the Greenies, so the entire podium from last season will be missing out on advancement. The Flamethrowers and Venomous Vipers, however, will steal an advancement spot and move to the semifinals. Committee and the fans lined up over there. The referees, of course, to ensure a free and fair event. Anaconda, Quickly, Red Eye, and Turner now. The Bronze Tigers and Frozen Felines in the same round. Will either of them advance? The Frozen Felines will, and our hosts will not. They get knocked out here in the semifinals. Still a solid start to their season, but they're moving on, along with Quickly from the Dodgers, who puts in a time of 2.42 seconds. Semifinal 2, Flame, Crater, Purple Pink, and Blast. A couple of reserves in this one. Blue Moon's out in front. Flamethrower is coming. Blue Moons win it. And Crater, again, another dominant run. They seem to be getting faster as this event moves along. The Blue Moons will be going to the final, along with the Flamethrowers. Here we go now. Crater, Red Eye, Flame, and Quickly. Who will win the first gold and kick off the season? Blue Moon's out in front. Here come the Frozen Felines, neck and neck. And that is going to be a photo finish. My goodness. I cannot tell who won that one. They come right down, barreling into the line. Oh. Well, let's see. We're going to have to go to another one. It looks like the Frozen Felines might bounce first. Yes, indeed. By 1/100th of a second, Red Eye wins the first gold of the 5th season of the Marble Sports Games. The Frozen Felines come out on top, and that's gotta sting for the Bronze Tigers. Their arch rivals will take up the first gold in the games they host. But the Blue Moons, in Crater's debut event, pick up the silver. Flamethrowers pick up a very solid bronze. That is Flame. Frozen Felines stand triumphant on top of the podium, however. A well-deserved gold from them. Crater, great run. Flame as well. And of course, since it is the first event, it is the championship standings that reflect that. Frozen Felines on top, Blue Moon second, Flamethrowers third. Our defending podium finisher is starting in 13th, 14th, and 15th. Not the vision that we had coming into it. But thank you for watching. We'll see you next time at the Jungle Jump. I'm the Emperor. We head outdoors for the second event of Marble Sports Games Season 5, and I say, welcome to the jungle. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. Jungle Jump here will await our 16 competitors in the A-League, hosted by the Bronze Tigers here. A little bit of a different formatting, so this is how the system will work. If you clear the bar, or if you tip the bar, you're fine. But if you tip it and you fail, or you just fail completely, you will be eliminated. And the order of tiebreak there is as it goes down. So let's see, the Blue Moon's up first. They will clear. Venomous Viper's up now. Also clear. So the first round's pretty easy. It's Orbit, the captain of the Purple Rockets, ascends and also clears it. Cyanide, who won the long jump last year at the Ring of Fire. So as you can see, 4 clear so far of 4 attempts. They'll get progressively harder as we move along. The Dodgers moving on. What? Where did they go? Whoa! Speedy is... Oh, wow. Let's look at that. Flew straight off the course. There wasn't anything there. Speedy just took a nosedive off, and the Dodgers aren't going to finish. Flamethrowers now. And Smelt clearing it. Stingers also clear. Here comes Yellow-Green of the Rainbows. I believe Rainbows might have done good last year in the long jump. Don't quote me on that, though. Marvelous Mint's clear for Mint. Here comes Jam from the Royal Raspberries. You'll notice a slightly different uniform than the other Royal Raspberries members. This is Jam's debut event, I do believe. Fiery from Balls of Fire comes down. They're going to clear it pretty handily. Followed by Caster of the Thunder Gods. Comes Starry from the Galactic Empire. Ooh, so you notice the bump there. Starry tipped it, but did get across. Therefore will move on. Followed by Greenie. And Vanilla. And here come our host, Tigger of the Bronze Tigers. And they will clear. So the only one who did not, well, pass the bar is the Dodgers, who didn't even make it to the bar. So the Dodgers will come in 16th. Round 2 now. It's a little bit more difficult. Bar pushed back a little, but Rover will clear it handily. Cobra. Ooh, that's a tip from Cobra, but that's still fine. They clear. Orbit as well is clear. Cyanide coming down. Our defending long jump winner bounces off the top. Smelt may have cleared that one. Might have tipped it. And Sting from the Stingers. That's a tip. Yellow-Green, I believe. Ooh, right, so that's a no-good run from the Rainbows. They bounce it. Did not get across. And the Rainbows representative, Yellow-Green, will not be moving on. Jam now coming down. Ooh, nice tip. Will survive for another round. Fiery coming down. Clear for the reserve member of Balls of Fire. Some of these rivals getting similar distances as the first one as Starry tips it again. Maybe Starry's not cut out for this event, although Greenie comes across pretty handily. As does Vanilla. Final run, 15 here in round 2. Tigger has come across, so the only one to not pass will be Yellow-Green of the Rainbow. So through 2 rounds, we still have 14 marbles left. And that will lead us to round 3. Remember, it does get progressively harder. I think we will start to see a spike in eliminations soon. Rover comes across clear. Here comes the Venomous Vipers with a tip across. Captain of the Purple Rockets is also good. Some Cyanide looking to defend their gold medal. I think I've said that a couple times. But they will be clear for this one so far. Comes the Flamethrowers representative Smelt. A little tip to get across. And Sting. Sting, well that's gonna sting. They're not gonna move on. The Stingers will be eliminated this round. Good run there from Vanilla. Jam just barely gets across that one on the tip. Some Balls of Fire, shifting the bar a little bit. Thunder Gods also tipping it across. Starry now. Starry no good. Tips the bar and will not advance. Galactic goes down this round with the Stingers. Greenies, no good. Well, it is good actually, my bad. They tipped it. So are the Valiant Vanillas and the Bronze Tigers. A good tip from Tigger and a good crowd, good cheer coming for the Bronze Tigers representative. We're through 3. We've got 12 runners left. So we head to the 4th round. Rover from the Blue Moons, perfect so far, will tip it. Still moving on. Venomous Vipers, oh, they didn't even touch that. Cobra goes right under it. So now, if you tip the bar and don't move on, you'll still get priority over Cobra, who did not even touch it. There goes Orbit. Tipped it, but did not move on. Cyanide grazes under it, and a defending winner of the event is out. As are the Flamethrowers also tipping it. Marvelous Mints will get across. Let's see what Jam can do now. Oh, not even close. Jam will fail. As will Fiery with a tip. Balls of Fire are eliminated. A lot more eliminations this round, it looks like. Thunder God's Caster is across. Greenie from the Greenies. Also across. 2 runs to go this round. Valiant Vanillas, they're good. What can Tigger do? Can they join the few that have moved on? No! The Bronze Tigers runner is out after 4 rounds. They will take 6, though. We got 7 eliminations that round. All the way down to the Royal Raspberries in 12. That means we head to the round number 5 here. 5 runners to go. Rover from the Blue Moons, no good. Rover fails that one. Here comes Mint. First tip last round. They're gonna... Ooh, I don't know if they tipped that or not, but they will not move on. Timing and scoring is saying Mint did tip that one, which will put them above Rover, who failed this round. Caster, no good. They're gonna fail as well. Which means Mint's guaranteed a medal here. With 2 runners to go, Greenie comes down. There's a tip and no good. The Greenies also. But since they tipped twice now before, they're going to be below Mint, and the Valiant Vanillas fail as well. Look at this. Everybody's faltering here in the 5th round. The Marvelous Mints will take home the gold medal. Oh my goodness. Crazy result here. Marvelous Mints, Mint takes it. Greenie second. Rover from the Blue Moons pick up the Blue Moons' 2nd medal in 2 events. That's gotta feel good. But it's the first gold ever in the Marble Sports Games for the Marvelous Mints. Only their 2nd event. Well, the 14th total event since they did 12 in Season 1. But that's gotta feel good. In the overall standings, you can see Blue Moons up there. 35 points. That's gotta feel really good. 2 medals, a silver and a bronze. Marvelous Mint still up there. Feline, a few others. Galactic Empire down there with 4 points though. It's a bit of a shock. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you at the B League. Welcome one and all to the 3rd event of Marble Sports Games Season 5, hosted by the Bronze Tigers, and that will be the Gravitrax Team Pursuit. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. This event making its Marble Sports Games debut here. You saw it in the qualifiers. You see it in the main league here, and currently the Blue Moons, rattling 2 medals to start the season, will be your championship leaders heading into this event. They've got some company up at the top though. The Gravitrax Team Pursuit, 4 heats of 4, as demonstrated by the 4 demonstration teams here, as they descend down the course. You just go down, and you want to finish first. You get 16 points if you finish first, 15 for second, all the way down to 1 point for last. And the 2 teams with the most points at the end of each round will move on. So here we go. We've got the Bronze Tigers, the Thunder Gods, the Frozen Felines, and Venomous Vipers, and away we go. And it looks like we've got a couple... Oh, the Bronze Tigers had 1 finish really early. Thunder Gods were up there as well. Frozen Felines, Red Eye, Blue Eye. No Blue Eye, Cyanide. It did not look like a good run for the Frozen Felines. A little hard to tell the Venomous Vipers and Thunder Gods apart there, but it will be the Bronze Tigers and Thunder Gods moving on to the next round. Here we go with the Stingers, Galactic Empire, Blue Moons, and the Greens. Our championship leaders. Can they move on? Shooting on by. There goes, I believe, is that a Stinger? Blue Moons did not look like they had a good run there. It might have been Galactic. Galactic had a few really far out. You believe it or not, last place Galactic Empire. Coming off with their 3rd place. And it will be the Galactic Empire moving on with a 36, tied with the Greenies. Here we go. Purple Rockets, Balls of Fire, Flamethrowers, Valiant Vanillas. Valiant Vanillas, 2 out in front. But here come the Purple Rockets. They look like they'll be moving on. And they will. With a score of 41, the Purple Rockets move on along with the Valiant Vanillas. The 2 fiery rivals not having a successful run. Balls of Fire not having a successful season, I'd say, so far, after their hosting tenure. Marvelous Mints, Royal Raspberries, Dodgers, and Rainbows here. Final heat of 4. And the Royal Raspberries will get a runner off first. Marvelous Mints get a trifecta coming across pretty early. That should help them. But what about the Royal Raspberries? Let's see here. Oh yeah, the Royal Raspberries with a score of 45. It's 5 off the record. They'll be moving on, along with the Marvelous Mints. Dodgers dropping a 26. Not good there. We head to the semi-finals. Bronze Tigers, Greenies, Purple Rockets, and the Marvelous Mints here. Semi-final A, Greenies out in front. Bronze Tigers, here they come! Bronze Tigers! Well, it might be the Greenies, but I think the Bronze Tigers dominated that round. Look at them. All four of them near the front at that point. A couple fall back, but they will be moving on to the final. 44 for the Bronze Tigers compared to 33 for the Greenies. They will both be moving on. Marvel's Minted Purple Rockets move on no more. Valiant Vanillas, Royal Raspberries, Thunder Gods, and the Galactic Empire. The Galactic Empire is shooting out of the gate fast, but the rest of them way far behind. Oh my goodness, I think the last one might have gotten like 3 of the bottom 4 spots. And with the score of 45, it's the Thunder Gods to the final, along with the Royal Raspberries. And that is going to be a good haul of points for them, at least 12 guaranteed. The Thunder Gods fans pretty happy with that. They need it. Get ready for the final. The home crowd getting excited. The Bronze Tigers with a shot at gold. They have won in their career, of course. That came at track and field. A moment that lives in Bronze Tigers history. They'll join with the Royal Raspberries, Thunder Gods, and the Greenies. Who will win the gold? The Greenies get one out in front. The Bronze Tigers are coming, but the Greenies storm right back. And it's going to be believed between those two. The Thunder Gods did not look good here. And it's looking to me it'll be between the Greenies and Bronze Tigers. Estimate, I think it's going to be the Greenies winning the gold. We'll have to wait for the timing and scoring. Official word here. It's really close. There were some of them that were so close. It was too hard to tell. But I think it's going to be the Greenies who will win a second medal in a row. They will win the gold. No, they won't! No, they're not! Oh my goodness, it's the Bronze Tigers! It's the Bronze Tigers! They've done it! They've actually done it! The Bronze Tigers have won gold as the home team! And that is going to have their fans going absolutely insane. The Bronze Tigers have won an event, and they vaulted to the top of the standing! 44 points, they're clear of the Greenies by 1! Oh my goodness, the Bronze Tigers, out of nowhere, to take the lead in the Marble Sports games. I never thought I'd say that before. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time in the B-League. So long, everybody, and congratulations to the Bronze Tigers. Speed skating is back once again for the Marvel Sports Games here in Season 5, and it's got the straightaway track that we saw most recently featured in the reunion. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. Speed skating, you can see the competitors who are lined up here, ready to take part in it. It's made its debut in Season 1, and then it took place in the B-League as well. Season 2 was the opening event for Season 3, didn't appear last year, but showed up again at the reunion and now this year. The referee is actually demonstrating this one as we get ready for our first heat, a common speed skating matchup, it seems, between the Bronze Tigers and Blue Moons. Away we go, Tigers have it, Blue Moons jump out in front, they're going to hold it. That is the Captain Eclipse coming in front of Tanner, the reserve member of the Bronze Tigers. Tigers fans not particularly pleased at that one, but see how the time shakes up in the end. Swifty and Thunderbird from the Dodgers and Thunder Gods. Dodgers jump out in front. Thunder Gods trying to catch up. Dodgers hold it. That is pretty good time. That is a 475 for Swifty from the Dodgers. 480 for Thunderbird. Now here we go. Viper and Twist from the Venomous Vipers and Valiant Vanillas. That's a lot of ease. Whoa, very slow start from Viper trying to catch up, but the Valiant Vanillas will hold it. Viper just stalled in the gate there. 488 to 496. Viper puts the slowest time of the day so far. That's not a good look. Here we have a hot matchup between the Balls of Fire and the Flamethrowers. This is Firestorm and Heat. Heat jumps out in front. Heat stretches it. Heat! The only one in the frame! Where did Firestorm go? Oh my goodness, look at this. They're close. And then Firestorm just says, no. 650! That is abysmal for our host from the last season, Balls of Fire. Their fans are not going to be happy with that one. Oh my goodness. Green and Sulfur now are going to have to try hard to do worse than that. Greenie's Purple Rockets neck and neck. Greenie's barely edge ahead. Of course we know. Green, the speed skating demon, puts a 475 to Sulphur's 483. And the green will be moving on. We've got the Stingers and Royal Raspberries up now. Buzz and Framboise. Framboise had a quick lead, and it's falling away from Framboise. Buzz is going to coast to a victory. It was not as bad as Firestorm's performance, but a 563 is no good either. Buzz, in the meantime, 467. I believe that's the best time of the day. Stinger's looking optimistic there. Red-Eye and Cyrus from the Frozen Felines. Red-Eye, of course, won event number 1 already, and Cyrus, Galactic Empire, in dead last. Gonna have some ground to make up, and Red-Eye cruises to a victory. Galactic Empire, a bit stunning. Considered one of the Marvel Sports Games Elite, along with the Valiant Vanillas, and formerly the Silver Dollars, but we saw what happened there. Galactic not doing too good this season. And now we have the final heat between the Marvelous Mints Captain Spearmint and the Rainbow's Captain Red Orange. Both of these really good at speed skating. Red Orange out in front. Here comes Spearmint. Spearmint to the lead! And the Marvelous Mints will be moving on. The current event record holder, Spearmint, with a come-from-behind victory. And that'll be a 471 to move on to the quarterfinals. Outdoor stadium here. Lovely view. See on the big screen what's happening, where this event is taking place. You can see the remaining 8 competitors lined up in their heats with Eclipse and Swifty, and Eclipse had a little bit of ground to make up, and oh boy, make it up they did. Eclipse with a very good time, 4:58, that's the new best time of the event. They're gonna pass swiftly of the Dodgers and eliminate them. Heat number 2 now coming up. The Blue Moons fans pretty happy with that one. We've got the Valiant Vanillas and the Flamethrowers. Valiant Vanillas, ooh, a little bit behind. Heat stretching it again, and the Flamethrowers move on to the semifinals. I'd be pretty happy with that 467. They just took down their first rival. The Valiant Vanillas and Flamethrowers got a little bit of a one. You know, the ice and snow got melted there. Valiant Vanilla fans might not be happy with that fun. Greenies and the Stingers now. Green once again neck and neck this time. The Stingers almost got him, but it does look like Green will stay in the green and move on. 478 to 479. We get ready for our final quarterfinal, and this will be between Red-Eye and Spearmint. And this Spearmint out in front, Red-Eye gating, Spearmint trying to hold it, and there will barely. The Marvelous Mints are on to the semifinals with another 458. Red-Eye put up a good time too, 463. That's probably a 5th place time right there. The Marvelous Mints fans, pretty happy. Get ready for the semifinals. One last look outside of the stands. Here we go. It'll be Eclipse and Heat. 2 captains duking it out. Heat has it, but this time Eclipse comes roaring back. And the Blue Moons are going to the finals to collect their 3rd medal in 4 events. 454. Eclipse is on a tear right now. And the Blue Moons really happy with that. They could take the lead in the championship, quite possibly. We'll have to see what happens between Green and Spearmint. The Marvelous Mints, will they dethrone the Greenies? They will! The Greenies finally get bested at speed skating. Wow, 450 from the Captain Spearmint. That is stupendous. We go to the 3rd place match quickly, and that'll be the Flamethrowers and Greenies. These two seem to face a lot in the final rounds of events, like Collision. Can the Greenies exact some revenge where the Flamethrowers come back again? The Greenies have been bested twice now in this event. That had not happened, I believe, since Season 1. Wow. The Flamethrowers will take the bronze. And for the gold, it'll be 2 captains, Eclipse and Spearmint. Here we go. Spearmint out in front. Here comes Eclipse on the top. They're neck and neck. Oh, this is dead even! To the line, I can't tell. That's got to be the closest finish we have had in this event today. And of course, how fitting it's in the final. It looks like the Blue Moons might be ever so narrowly ahead. They are right there. But will Spearmint catch him? I don't think so. It does not look like it, and by 1/100th of a second, the Blue Moons win gold. Eclipse with a 4:49, the best time of the event, nets 25 points for our probable championship leaders, considering the Bronze Tigers were leading entering this event, and they only picked up 7 points. 3 captains stand atop the podium, and it is Eclipse, the number 1 of all 3 of them. Spearmint takes 2nd, Heat takes 3rd, the Greenies so close yet so far from the podium. But the Blue Moons, that's one of each type of medal now. That's the 2nd bronze for the flamethrowers and the 2nd medal for the Marvelous Mints. And it is the Blue Moons by 5 points clear the Marvelous Mints. Wow, that final determined who took the lead. If the Mints had gotten it, they would have jumped them as well. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time at Team Pursuit. Following speed skating, and before that the Gravitrax Team Pursuit, we head to the more traditional Team Pursuit here in the 5th event of the 5th season of the Marvel Sports Games. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. You may remember Team Pursuit from Season 2 in the snow. It's not like that this time. Still, you do have the general concept of you're going to have a 1-by-1 run, and you want to get to the end of the course, not in the snow this time now. So, scoring is going to work as the time the last marble crosses the line. So the line being that little hole right there, and you get a half-second penalty for every marble that does not finish. So the Blue Moons are going to be our first runner here. Let's see if they get all 4. They do. That last one's a little bit slow, but they are catching up to the other 3. They do make up a lot of ground. We'll have to see what their time is. So the Blue Moons come through first, our championship leaders, with a 9.71. Of course, drastically different Team Pursuit times that were up in like the hundreds back in Season 2. So the Venomous Vipers now. Venomous Vipers struggling a little bit this season. This is their debut season in the A-League. And they get all 4. No, they do not! So they will take a half-second penalty added to their time. Their first 3 looks like they got down pretty quickly though. Let's see, what's the time? 9:58, so it was a 9:08. Without the penalty. That was a really good time compared to the Blue Moons. But the penalty still keeps them in first. The Dodgers up now. Dodgers missed last season. That was the only miss they had. They've made every other season. They do need to start getting some medals though. In this one, their 4th marble is lagging behind. But it did look relatively fast. 9:25. The Dodgers, they keep getting progressively faster so far. I don't know if the Blue Moon's time was just bad, or if everybody else has just been better. Well, I mean, they have been better, I do know that. Purple Rockets up now. Purple Rockets had a relatively quiet season so far, just in the upper mid-pack. Their 4th marble stalls out a little bit, but look at this, they're making up a ton of ground, all 3 of them bunching up at the end. That looked like a stupendous run from the Purple Rockets. 8:96, they break the 9-second mark. Fantastic run by Saucer at the end to make up all that ground. Purple Rockets fans pretty happy with that one. A quarter of the way through now, the Marvelous Mints, our 2nd place team in the championship, trailing the Blue Moons, who jumped ahead after that final in speed skating. The Marvelous Mints could have jumped ahead if they had won. The last couple marbles, not the fastest here. We'll have to see what the time is. But it did look solid. 9:42. I believe that's probably, I think, 3rd place. The Blue Moons in 5th out of 5 so far. So not looking good for our championship leaders. Valiant Vanilla's up now. Our defending 2-time champions, also having a relatively quiet season. Nothing of note, really. Their first 3 really close. Their last one, though, that might hurt them a little bit. 9:46, again, just a little bit behind the Marvelous Mints. The Blue Moons, though, continue to drop. Frozen Felines, they won the opening event, the Ice Dash, that was Red Eye. But since then, nothing good. Red Eye in the back here, and they're not going to crit across, so that's a half-second penalty. And look at the stretch back to Green Eye. That is going to be a shambolic run, I believe. 10:21. Oh, not good for the Frozen Felines. Even without the penalty, they would have been on par with the Blue Moons, who had a 971. That was no bueno. Thunder Gods up now. Looking for their first medal. That was a fast entry. Can they keep it up? Oh, look at this. The Thunder Gods might be building a really nice run here. It looked good. Passes the eye test. 9:17. The Thunder Gods move into second place. Halfway through here. Purple Rockets still hold the lead. Nerfad's pretty happy with that. Potentially eyeing their first medal of the season. If they could hold it long enough, potentially their first gold in the Marble Sports Games ever. That includes the D-League as well. Well, Raspberry's up now. Oh, they're going to get the whole second penalty. 2 of them don't finish. Well, that's not good. It looks like the time for the first 2 were pretty solid, but that's a whole second penalty. Oh, wow, 979. They still beat a couple teams. 979. Well, Raspberry. Huh. Maybe that was a strategy that they were testing out and see if they could eat the penalty and just get their first 2 down. I think it's an interesting strategy. I wouldn't say it worked out really well for them. Oh, look at that by the flamethrowers. That's going to kill their time a little bit. They're still catching up, but look at that. They just jeweled in that little funnel, the catch funnel. And that's what you're supposed to do. 970. Beat the Blue Moons by 100th of a second. Still not a great run. Flamethrowers, of course, won bronze in their last event. Now the Galactic Empire, the last place Galactic Empire, believe it or not. They've got to get a good run here to try and salvage their season a little bit. Looks okay. I wouldn't say it's great, I wouldn't say it's terrible. That 4th marble, that would be Nova, lagging behind, is not going to help them, though. 963 is a respectable total. Beating the Flamethrowers, Blue Moon, a couple others. Frozen Felines, though, still the only one to break 10 seconds. So we've got one team who's broke 9 seconds. That's the Purple Rockets, who had a sub 9-second run, I mean. And the Frozen Felines are the only one above 10. Ooh, balls of fire! What was that? They had a great run going for them when it all came undone. They still finished with a 9-2, but look at what they do. Fireball hits it, and they run into each other on the little tray there. And that lost them some time. Stingers now. They've always been traditionally pretty well at team events, I would say. Can the pattern continue? A little bit of a slow entry for their 4th marble. They are making up the ground. Ooh, that was a pretty solid ending for the Stingers run. 9:13, and they jump into second place. Only the Purple Rockets stand atop of the Stingers. And the way this is going, the Purple Rockets just need to survive a couple more rounds, and they'll be guaranteed a medal. Same with the Stingers. Here come the Greenies. The Greenies, of course, their choking reputation may... Oh, that's not good. Their choking reputation holds them back a little bit, but they have become a Marvel Sports Games powerhouse these last couple seasons. I believe they're in 3rd place right now. 992, though, with the half-second penalty. That is not a good time. And the Greenies are not going to be podiuming in this round. I believe there are just 2 teams to go, if I have calculated correctly, and that means the Purple Rockets will be guaranteed a medal. The Rainbows, oh goodness, they lost one way up at the first turn. Thankfully, the 3rd one was able to keep going and push in the 2nd one, so they'll get 3 finishers. The Rainbows, not a good one. 10:04, they do break 10 seconds. Not good. That should mean our final run should be up to our host, the Bronze Tigers. They're going to have to pull off a come-from-behind victory. Not the only cat team to pull off a come-from-behind victory today. Something Jaguars. But here come the Bronze Tigers. Pulling it through. They got 3. Will they be able to do it just like their Duval counterparts? 967 is not bad, but it's not good enough for first. But you know what it is? The Purple Rockets! Blast off! Wow! 896 will win it for the Purple Rockets. That's their first ever gold in the Marble Sports Games. 4 seasons. They had 3 medals in the A-League. They got 3 medals in the Season 2 B-League. They got another couple medals in the Season 4 B-League. And they continue to blast off. They did pretty good, I would say. I'd say 96. Gold medal. Pretty solid. Stingers as well. Thunder Gods getting their first medal. They've got to be ecstatic at that. But the Purple Rockets triumph in team pursuit. The fans elated at that. Marvelous Mints will jump the Blue Moons in the overall standing 72-70. Those two seem to be a little bit clear of the Bronze Tigers in third. Our hosts doing well up there. Galactic able to escape last. That dubious distinction once again belongs to the Rainbows. After last, Purple Rockets up into 5th, Stingers up into 4th. Our defending champions, Vanellas, in 8th. A respectable run for them so far. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you at the B-League edition of this event shortly. I'm the Emperor. After the Team Pursuit made its return to the Marvel Sports Games, we head to another returning event, one of the longest ones on the calendar, Funnel Endurance. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. The Marvelous Mints holding the lead in the championship right now, barely over the Blue Moons and the Greenies and Bronze Tigers. Our hosts, who are hanging in the mix, believe it or not, for the championship run. There they are, some Bronze Tigers fans made the trek up to the Funnel Tower. Hey, we got the Crickets in the house. The Funnel tournament team making an appearance here to watch the test team give a demonstration run of this Funnel Endurance track. Now, we are going to speed this footage up a little bit, but the test team shaking around. We got Snow Leopards, the Bronze Tigers minor league affiliate, not doing too great down there. The Tree Frogs, Team Prism, and the Commute. It will be the Chameleons that are going to win. As we head to our first heat, now we got the Bronze Tigers, Blue Moons, Greenies, Purple Rockets, Thunder Gods, Dodgers, Royal Raspberries, and, of course, the Stingers. And we're off in the 6th event of Marvel Sports Games Season 5, and it is the Greenies and the Dodgers shaking around up top. That is Rapidly and Greener. Greener holds the lead. Of course, the Greenies have had some mixed results in Funnel, endurance, and spinning. I believe they got dead last time, which partly that was where their choke began in the second half. And then, of course, we have Barry representing the Royal Raspberries. Everybody knows of Barry's Funnel prowess, and they are currently in third to see if they can make that move up to get into the lead. Royal Raspberries finished, I believe, third in the last Funnel tournament behind the Circus Clowns and the Sunrise Storm. Barry not doing fantastic, as we saw, but maybe it's because we know when they have the lead, they're very hard to dethrone, but sometimes they can fall mired in the middle of the pack. And we approach the bottom funnel. There are the Stingers. There are the Thunder Gods circling around. Who finishes last? It's the Stingers. That is Flutter. Followed by Polish and Thunder Gods. The captain of the Bronze Tigers falls into who will get the last spot. Who will be eliminated? It will be the Purple Rockets. Barry barely edges out Saucer. The Saucer finish right there. Here comes Azor. Followed by Rapidly, and it will be the Greenies winning the heat. Of course, this is also the 6th event, and then the Greenies back in Season 1. Kind of been overshadowed now. Their 6th and 16th finishes. A little bit, you know, overshadowed by their choking reputation. But this is the year they think that they have to be thinking that this will be the year that they can overcome it. They are in a good position right now. Of course, the Blue Moons did move on as well. We'll have to see what happens with the Marvelous Mints, as they are the championship leaders. They're going to be in our second heat. So the top 4 move on, bottom 4 are eliminated. Same format as it has been for pretty much every edition of a Funnel event. Funnel spinning, Funnel endurance. Of course, we had a couple of other events featuring funnels, such as the Team Tower Descent. That will make a return later on this season, so stay tuned for that. Well, Raspberry fans, pretty happy about squeaking by that one. Here we go now with the Valiant Vanillas, the Venomous Vipers, Galactic Empire, Frozen Feline, Balls of Fire, Flamethrowers, Championship leaders, the Marvelous Mints, and our championship wooden spoon winners, the Rainbows, who of course finished dead last in the last season as well. It's been a tragic downfall for the Rainbows, as the Galactic Empire also not doing too good in this tournament, but they're leading right now, and that falls back to Frost of the Valiant Vanillas, and Frost... Oh, Frost is stuck! Oh, no! The Valiant Vanillas are going to take dead last in this event. Frost is not going to make it down! And that is heartbreaking for our defending 2-time champions, the Valiant Vanillas. Frost isn't going to finish. It's unfortunate. The race is still going on. It is the Rainbows, Galactic Empire, and Flamethrowers. 3 of the perfect attended team, the other one being the Valiant Vanillas. So the perfect attendance teams having something to say in this one. We have some finishers, almost. It's the Balls of Fire and Marvelous Mints, joined by Green Eye of the Frozen Felines, followed by the Rainbows. The Venomous Vipers have made a little bit of a recovery. Down goes Firestar. And it looks like Green Eye will be down through. There's only one more eliminated. That is the Marvelous Mints, our championship leaders, who will not be going any further. Our top two, Galactic Empire Flamethrowers, and it looks like the Flamethrowers Fire, the reserve member, will be picking up the win in this heat. Pretty solid showing for the Flamethrowers. They have a couple bronzes, I believe, to their name so far, from Event 1 and 4. So the individual events seem to be favoring the Flamethrowers right now, which if you think about it, it's kind of weird. That's never been their mantra. They had very dominant history in the team events, especially back in Season 1. I believe the lowest finish in the team event was like 5th place, which is outstanding for the Flamethrowers. Of course, last season they finished in the upper half, but Seasons 2, 3, those were not the ideal results Flamethrowers were looking for. 13th in both of them. They did get a fair amount of medals though, 1 gold and 3 bronzes in that time frame. Galactic, of course, our defending 3rd place team, and our inaugural champions in Season 1. But they will both be moving on. The Valiant Vanillas fans, extremely disappointed. Didn't appear to be anything wrong with the track. Frost just stalled. Get ready to see some of the representatives from the funnel tracks, the funnel tournament teams, representing themselves there at the bottom. Here we go now. Blue Moons, Galactic Empire, Greenies, Rainbows, Dodgers, Flamethrowers, Royal Raspberries, and the Venomous Vipers, and away we go for the final of Funnel Endurance. Who will win? It's the Greenies on top, looking to pick up yet another medal. Have to see if they can do it. Joined by Azor, the Blue Moons, who are in a good position to strike the championship now that the Marvelous Mints have been eliminated. It is the Rainbows up top. How good would that be for them if they can get a solid haul of points? Maybe that'll lift them out of last place. Duking it out with the Greenies now. Down below, it looks like the Galactic Empire and the Dodgers are our bottom couple. They will be joined by Fire and Boa, the 2 reserve members. The Blue Moons have lost some ground, and look who has gained it. It is Barry. Who else? Duking it out now with Purple Pink of the Rainbows. The Royal Raspberries, of course, desperate for some more points. And down at the bottom, will we get our first finisher? Is it going to be Cosmo? It is going to be Cosmo. They will get 8 points. The Dodgers, Flamethrowers, there go the Dodgers. Followed by the Flamethrowers and it's going to be the Venomous Vipers. It is, and the Greenies have taken the lead. The Greenies hold the lead. Just 4 runners to go. The Blue Moons are done, so this will be our podium. Can the Greenies hold on for the gold? It is possible. The Royal Raspberries are in danger of falling in, and they do go in. Can the Greenies do it? They're back and forth. No! They can't! And the Rainbows will take the gold. The dead last team in the championship, the dead last team in the tournament last season, the Rainbows, have won the Funnel Endurance. And that is outstanding for them. They really needed that. That's going to, I think, put them at 45-ish points, which is, they just got double their points in this event, basically. And they really needed that. The Royal Raspberries take another bronze. That is very solid for them. Barry, of course. Can't count out Barry in any Funnel Endurance. It's not a gold, but it's still Barry. And the Greenies will take another silver. They seem to be getting a handful of those this season. They'll take it. Blue Moons, 12 points. We'll see if that's enough to launch them into the lead due to the Marvelous Mints not making it out of the heats. The Rainbows take the gold in the event. We'll see the times coming up now. They win. So the Marvelous Mints got 10th, which is a solid time. It's still 6, so the Blue Moons will take 6 points on them. The Valiant Vanillas, of course, not what you want to see. But it is the Rainbows on top of the podium. Purple Pink with another individual medal. Greener gets a silver. And Barry, that's their first technical medal in the Marble Sports Games. They have one in the B League, of course, and Funnel Tournament. But this is their first one in the limelight, the big stage, the Royal Raspberries. What will this do for the standings? The Blue Moons do jump the Marvelous Mints for the lead. 4 points. Just another 1 back to the Greenies and a little gap to the Purple Rockets and our host, the Bronze Tigers. The Rainbows jump 8 into 8th place. All the way to last, that dubious distinction now belongs to our host from last season, Balls of Fire. We'll see if they can get out of there. Blue Moons, happy to be on top. thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the B-League edition of Funnel Endurance. Welcome back to the Marble Sports Games Season 5. I'm the Emperor, and the Obstacle Maze, a fan favorite, is back here for event number 7. It seems to alternate where it takes place, whether it be event 2 or 7. There was 7 back in Season 1, then 2, and then 7, then 2, and now it is 7 again. A little bit of a different track. We've got the Gravitrax opener, followed by a chute onto the maze, and then the catch tray at the bottom. The Marble Sports Games mascot is giving the seal of approval in the event. Experimenting. Marble Sports Games mascot just actually celebrated their 2nd birthday. Oh, they're gonna take a little... Oh, watch out! The referee's in a little bit of danger there from the mascot. The test teams go out. The green one out in front. Oh no, it's the Snow Leopards. They're gonna take it. Oh, beaten by the line. So that is going to be what it is going to look like here in the Obstacle Maze. There are your 4 heats. Starting up with heat number 1 with Tiggy, Buzz, Yellow Eye, and Swiftly of the Dodgers. The Dodgers, historical favorites here in the Obstacle Maze. They're into the chute second. How can they do? Oh, they do not get a good exit. That's the Bronze Tiger. No, they get passed by 2 marbles at the end. The Stingers and the rivals, the Frozen Felines, get by the captain of the Bronze Tigers, going right into that center chevron. And that's going to do it for the Bronze Tigers, as well as the Dodgers. So, I was saying, historical favorites. But the other historical favorites, the Galactic Empire. They're going to compete along with the Purple Rockets, Valiant Vanillas, and Thunder Gods in this one. Oh, the Valiant Vanillas got a little bit hung up there at the chute. Valiant Vanilla's out in front. There go the Purple Rockets. Valiant Vanilla's Galactic by the Purple Rockets. Oh, the Thunder Gods, though. Oh, look at that terrible bounce out of the chute. Purple Rockets were in first here, and then right in the final chute. The Dwarf cannot pull through. Purple Rockets fans not too happy with that performance. Blue Indigo, Night, Scorch, and Raspberry here in heat number 3, and it is a chute out of the gate from the Blue Moons, but they're not the first ones into the chute. In fact, they're the last ones out of it. Royal Raspberries have it. Rainbows come in second. And our championship leaders, the Blue Moons, are out here in the heats. The 7.93. It's not a fantastic time, I think. Thor's is probably worse than Thunder Gods, but that might be it. Get to our final heat now with Greenland, Viper, Firestorm, and Winter Mint. 2 reserves and a captain, and it's a slow start from Winter Mint. Oh, all 4 of them bunched into the chute. Here come the Marvelous Mints. Oh, out of nowhere, the venomous Vipers. Viper! What a comeback! 6.94. They do still advance to the venomous Mints. The Marvelous Mints, not the venomous Mints. I'd be pretty poisonous. Don't want to eat those. Marvelous Mints moving on with the venomous Vipers. A view outside here to get ready to head to the semi-finals. The aerial view of the Tiger Woods Stadium out there. Oh boy, watch out! Luca is back for more. The Stingers, Galactic Empire, Royal Raspberries, and Marvelous Mints. Semi-final 1, slow start from the Royal Raspberries. Galactic shoots out in front. Marvelous Mints take it. Here comes Galactic by them both. Ooh, then the Mints are beaten at the line. The Marvelous Mints had it in the bag, and then they lost it. So that's the great thing about this event. It is so unpredictable, right down to the line. That middle chevron just causing enough trouble for the Stingers, not the Venomous Vipers, excuse me, to move by. Here are the Venomous Vipers. That is Viper joined by Blue Indigo, Frost, and Yellow Eye. Out of the gate, quickly are the Venomous Vipers. They hold the lead. Yellow Eye a little bit slow in the back. Frost to the near side. Here goes the Venomous Vipers, and then the Rainbows avoid pinballing. Well, they don't, but they still make it. So the Vipers, Venomous Vipers, and the Rainbows are going to the final. Rainbows, of course, purple-pink putting in that performance back in the Funnel Endurance. Blue Indigo looking to, maybe build off that. But everybody here is guaranteed 12 points. They have made the final. Zuka awaiting anxiously for the final. No way, we are too. Here we go. Blue Indigo, Astron, Viper, and Buzz. Who wins the 7th gold medal of the season? A couple of these teams without medals, actually. It's the Stingers out in front. Venomous Vipers. Here comes Galactic to the near side. Galactic to the top. Gold for Astron. The Galactic Empire has been medalists for the first 6 events. They're going to win a medal here. The Stingers pick up another one. And the Rainbows go back-to-back on medals. Blue Indigo with the bronze. Viper comes just short. They're picking up their first ever medal. And the Venomous Vipers, I believe, first medal. Astron wins the gold with 2 times of 6:77. Impressive. I believe the fastest time of the day went to the Stingers in the heats with a 6:17. But Astron wins gold. Stingers Buzz does take a silver. And Blue Indigo wins the bronze. Galactic continues their dominance in the obstacle maze. 4th, 1st, 4th, 2nd. I mean 5th, not 2nd. 5th, not 4th. Excuse me. And now another 1st. And the Marvelous Mints take a 5-point lead in the championship. 89-84. Greenies 82. And then a little gap back. So the top 3 beginning to separate. Marvelous Mints, Blue Moons, and Greens. Galactic up 6. The Rainbows keeping pace now in the upper half. Bronze Tigers, our host, in 4th. 969 points. Thank you all for watching, everybody, and we'll see you at the Triathlon at the halfway point. Event number 8 brings us to the halfway point of the Marvel Sports Games, and oh boy, do we have a good one here at the Triathlon. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. Triathlon, the season finale the last couple of seasons. And the penultimate event season for that. We're at the halfway mark here. We got the stadium outside, and the Tiger Woods out there. And the triathlon track, same as last year. The only difference would be the water section's a little bit steeper, which should make it a little bit faster than it was a season ago. Same setup though. Nice view of the water tank. And the Marvelous Mints are current championship leaders. And followed by the Blue Moons, the Greenies, and our host, the Bronze Tigers. We've got the Testing through the Prism, the Snow Leopards, Tree Frogs, and away we go. The Prism's out in front. I think they're going to hold on to win that one. Snow Leopards coming in last. The Cats front with water. Here we go now with the Thunder God, Valiant Vanilla, Balls of Fire, and the Stinger. And this is the Stingers out in front. Balls of Fire come up behind them. Thunder Gods to it. Vanilla's in last. Stingers to the lead. Thunder Gods moving on. Valiant Vanilla, which has not had luck in this version of the Triathlon, both last season and this season. Sting and Polish move on. 7th flat from Sting. Balls of Fire, our host from last season, struggling this year. They have not had a good. Purple Rockets, Royal Raspberries, Bronze Tigers, and the Flamethrowers. A little hard to tell in the shadow there. It is the Flamethrowers. Bronze Tigers have it coming out in front. Hits from the Purple Rockets. Tigers in the lead. And the Purple Rockets, Flamethrowers neck and neck at the line. So the line is that red marker instead of the finish line being the exact wall. It is smelt barely beating black. We saw last year a couple marbles didn't technically hit the wall. So they said to change that this year to put a line a little bit before so we can have a clear indication of when the marbles are. Heat number 3 now with green, purple, pink, silently, and Python. Tail with overhead first. And away we go. Silently out in front. Pinball to the side behind the Venomous Vipers. The green captain has it into the water. It goes to the Dodgers and the Rainbows. Green, blue it. The Greenies are not going to be moving on. Silently picking up the win, of course, Triathlon, silently, area of expertise. And the Greenies, look at that in the water, the Rainbow sped by them. And then the Vipers also eliminated Python. Blue Moons, that is Rover, Astron, Peppermint, and Cyanide. Astron won the medal the last event. They're going back-to-back, doing double duty here. And that was a slow start out of the gate. Marvelous Mints have it up top, and the Blue Moons. There were 2 top 2 in the championship in this heat, neck and neck. Look at them at the line. That is crazy. The top 2 in the championship got randomly drawn into this heat, and they're going to come 4/100ths of a second apart. They're both moving on as well. Rivals pushing them on. Astron had a terrible time. Might have been last place. Maybe the double duty did not work out for the Galactic. And Cyanide also eliminated. running the triathlon back-to-back seasons as well. Third team last year. So not a great result for captain of the Frozen Season. Let's show it this year. Somewhat between 9 and 15, so I have to work on the field. Let's back to here. You notice the times have been faster, so that change in elevation in triathlon from the water section has made a difference. Stingers, Flamethrowers, dodges, balloons silently out of a cannon to the lead. Flamethrowers taking it silently, falls to third. The Flamethrowers, Blue Moons, what a jump! Oh, they might have been passed at the line though. Blue Moons had a tremendous jump into the water, but Smelt goes steadily to the victory by 2/2 of a second over the Blue Moons. Look at that jump. And Smelt comes back though. Silently could not have it in the water section. Nor could Sting for that matter. But 8th flat is a good time though. In the final two, Purple Pink, Peppermint, Polish, and Tiglet. First, the Bronze Tigers looking to move on. Marvel Smith's Thunder Gods, Marvel Smith's Halfling. Oh, we've got a stoppage! Oh, we've got a stoppage. The Marvel Smiths are going to coach. And who will be the second three? Who will be the Bronze Tigers? We had a stoppage. The Thunder Gods and Bronze Tigers converged. They could not get going. Purple Pink is kind enough to set them free. Peppermint coached to a victory. And the Bronze Tigers steal the second spot. Peppermint did move on. So did the Rover from the Blue Moons. So our top two in the championship are in the finals. As is our fourth place team, the Bronze Tigers, our host. This is definitely an interesting final. Huge championship implications for sure. With up to 25 points on offer. Being first. Of course, everybody gets guaranteed 12. Let's see, Tiglet, Snuff, Peppermint, and Rover. And who will win the 8th gold of the season? It's the Bronze Tigers out of Flamethrowers take it. Here comes the Marvelous Mints, Blue Moons. Flamethrowers have it. Marvelous Mints will win gold. The championship leaders with a come from behind victory here in the triathlon. They were in third, last, and now they go to the outside and get a tremendous jump into the water to beat the second place team in the championship, the Blue Moons, for the gold. The fourth place team in the championship placed fourth too. This is crazy. A lot of championship places lining up. The Blue Moons pick up their fourth medal in 8 events. Marvelous Mints, that's their second gold, third medal overall, I believe. And look at this. A lot of even the Stingers are 6th as well, I believe. And I think the top half is basically just like nearly identical to the championship. And it is Peppermint on top of Rover and Smelt. Marvelous Mints adding to their... So they'll gain 5 points on the Blue Moons, which is the least they could have gained by winning a gold. The Blue Moons knew they had to keep pace somehow. So that puts the Marvelous Mints at 114 points halfway through the season. That's just insane. Blue Moons with 104. They're stretching the gap between them and the Greenies in third with 88. Bronze Tigers, our host, with 81. The Balls on Fire, they're counting all that is third. 50th place finish in a row for Balls of Fire. They are just trying to stay afloat here in Season 5. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time at Block Dueling. We're halfway home here in Marvel Sports Games Season 5, and that brings us to Block Dueling, a new event on the calendar this year. Hello, everybody. I'm the Emperor. So the Bronze Tigers fans, some of them making a journey inside to the stadium. We have the test team, the Prisms, and the Snow Leopards testing out the Block Dueling track, which we saw in the qualifiers. Never been officially in the season before. Prisms had a lead. Snow Leopards come roaring back. See what I did there? And here we go. Do you see how it's done? Push the block to the other team's side. And we got a hot rivalry here between the Flamethrowers and the Balls of Fire. Flamethrowers come storming out first. Balls of Fire trying to come back. They desperately need it there. Oh, neck and neck. Oh, it looks like the Flamethrowers have it. Got a replay here. The score difference is going to be a 2.1 margin of victory for the Flamethrowers. They pushed the 2.1 centimeters on the Balls of Fire's side. That's going to be the difference in where you finish when you're eliminated. You want it to be as close as possible. Greens and rainbows, it looks like here. Could be an interesting matchup. Greenies coming out strong. And they hold it. The rainbows have one left. Can they push it back? It looks like it's going to be a close one. No, not enough. The greenies do hold on to take the win. The difference much closer than 2.1. That's going to be a 0.7 victory for the Greenies, who are sitting, I believe, third in the championship right now, trying. Well, we've seen what's happened to the Greenies in the last couple of seasons of the second half. They don't want that to happen again. Stingers and their hosts, the Bronze Tigers, in front of their home crowd right there, watching this event. They might not want to be watching this event, actually. Stingers come out and sweep the floor with the Bronze Tigers. Oh my goodness. 2.3, okay, a little closer than I thought, but still, that's currently a provisional last for our hosts. Ready for heat number 4 now. Galactic will be taking on, I believe, the Purple Rocket. Galactic comes out strong. Can they hold it? Oh, they're down quickly. The Purple Rocket of 2. Can they come back? No! Oh, that's barely a victory for the Galactic Empire. But it is still a... Oh, excuse me, that's the Venomous Vipers, not the Purple Rockets. Excuse me, a little bit difficult to tell in that environment. Blend in. And the Royal Raspberries, who have 2 bronze medals to their credit in their debut season, taking on the Thunder Gods, who have 1. There's a big shoot back for the Royal Raspberries. Oh, they come roaring back. Thunder Gods need to push back. They have no resistance there. They can make up ground, but this has got to be a good push. If it had to be a good push, it was, but it's just barely not enough to beat the Royal Raspberries. 0.2, that's the second closest score you possibly could get without having a draw. I believe it was the Blueberry Buns and the Time Warpers in the heat. They were like a 0.1 or something. In the qualifiers, I mean. Here we go. Now this, I believe, is the Purple Rockets taking on the Blue Moons. The Blue Moons in the title fight with the Marvelous Mints right now. Purple Rockets have 2 down, 3 down. Blue Moons get 1 back. Oh, that's going to be a huge push for the Blue Moons if they get it, and it's huge! And they do get it back across the Purple Rockets side. That Purple Rockets defense coming up short. Look at this. All 3 of them get pushed back. No defense against the final 2 punch from the Blue Moons. A 1.1 difference. Not the worst. It's in the middle right now for the Purple Rockets. We go with the Frozen Felines taking on, it looks like the Dodgers. It's nice, colorful, you can see. Oh, Red Eye comes out storming, gets a huge back bounce back. Yellow Eye comes back. The Dodgers need a huge push. Oh, there's a cannon from Cyan Eye. Green Eye holds down the fort. The Frozen Felines will win. The Dodgers, look at this. First one comes through, and then comes Green Eye to cannon back the Dodgers' second one to stop the impact from quickly right there. Look at the third one. And then finally rapidly comes down. Cannot get it done. Here we go with the Valiant Vanillas taking on our championship leaders, the Marvelous Mints. This could be good. The defending champions and the current championship leaders. Vanillas come out 2 firing. But look at that. The defense comes up short. Oh, they do have it. They hold it. But now can the Marvelous Mints come back? There's 1. There's 2. It's not enough. Marvelous Mints do not come back. The Valiant Vanillas will be moving on. And that opens the door for the Blue Moons. 0.8 is not terrible for the Marvelous Mints, but it's not going to be a solid chunk of points either. The Blue Moons' door is open to close. Yeah, that's what doors do. On the Marvelous Mints. We go now to the quarterfinals. Flamethrowers versus Greenies. It feels like we see this matchup in almost every team event. And the Flamethrowers, dominant team events, can they hold it though? Or can the final Greenies Marvel do it? Oh, they do! Oh, just barely. The Greenies. Their anchor gets it. 0.1. Look at that. The Flamethrowers just barely fall short. And the Greenies are moving on to the semifinals, which means they're guaranteed a top 4 finish. We go with the Stingers taking on the Galactic Empire. This battle always seems to happen. And we're back in balancing, on the balance battle. This collision as well. The Stingers come back roaring on this one, though. Galactic, oh, they've got 2. Stingers have 1. Galactic evens it, and now Galactic just has to not lose ground on their push, and they don't. They gain a little. And so it will be Galactic taking down the Stingers. 0.8 is the difference. Not terrible. Stingers had the biggest victory, I believe, so far over the Tigers, meaning the Tigers will be placing dead last. It's not good for our home crowd fans. Royal Raspberries, Blue Moons. And the Blue Moons advance to further their championship aspirations. It's not looking good so far, but they do come back. The Royal Raspberries need to be on defense right now. Can they hold 3 strong? No, they're falling short. The Blue Moons have it. Royal Raspberries' final push will not be enough. And the Blue Moons are moving on, aiming a little bit higher. 0.2, close difference, but they do have still more opportunities to gain on the Marvelous Mints, who I believe had 114 points entering this event. Blue Moons, I think, had 104. A 10-point gap will be coming down pretty significantly. Frozen Felines and the Valiant Vanillas, our final quarterfinals. Red Eye once again out first. Frozen Felines, Valiant Vanillas stall them out. Can 3 Valiant Vanillas come back against Green and Cyanide? And it does not look likely. Do they have a big enough push in them? They do not. The Frozen Felines are going to the quarterfinals. A team that desperately needs it. They were in first place to start the season. They've fallen off greatly. I believe they were down in like 10th. Maybe a little lower, actually. So we get ready for the quarterfinals. You can see our final 4 teams. Look at that, some of the Funnel Tournament teams stop by to take a viewing of the event down there. Bumblebees, Royal Raindrops, Magic Penguins. Here we go. Galactic, Greenies. 2 of our podium finishers from the last season. Galactic comes out with a huge counter push. The Greenies need to get... There's no defense from Galactic right now. It's not going to matter, though. Galactic to the finals. Look at that. A solid defense at the end, and the 2 counter pushes from Galactic will be enough to hold strong and move them to the finals. The question is now, who will be joining the Galactic Empire in the finals? Galactic guaranteed their 2nd medal of the tournament now. They won the obstacle match. There you go, Blue Moons trying to move to the finals, but look at this start from the Frozen Felines. The Blue Moons have a huge mountain to climb. Oh, and that's not going to happen. Unless this final push is monstrous, and it's not. Frozen Felines absolutely obliterate the Blue Moons. 4.7. Not even close. Blue Moons had never had a chance in that one. It is the Frozen Felines to the final. Before that, Blue Moons will fight for a bronze with the Greenies. I believe if my math is correct, a bronze will definitely put them ahead of the Marvelous Mints. Let's see, Greenies come out storming, though. The Blue Moons fight uphill. They have a huge opportunity here. The Greenies have 4. The Blue Moons do not push back far enough. The final 2 came down with not enough separation between them. And by a difference of 2.4, the Greenies will win bronze. That might be their 4th medal of the season. Impressive from the Greenies, as they aim to chase down the Blue Moons and the Marvelous Mints in the title hunt. And now we go to the final. The Galactic Empire versus the Frozen Felines here in the Block Dueling finale. Who will win the first goal of the second half? Galactic out front. Red Eye comes back strong, though. And the Frozen Felines. If Galactic has 3 down, Frozen Felines have 4. Here could the Galactic hold the lead. It is up to Green Eye. They get it! The Frozen Felines, on a stupendous anchor push from Green Eye, will win gold over the Galactic Empire. 1.6. That was a huge push, considering if they were even losing ground entering that. We had a little bit, but still. Fantastic final push from Green Eye. That'll be the Frozen Felines' 2nd medal, I believe. Look at that. Dominated that event, especially the 4.7 over the Blue Moon in the semifinals. That is the biggest gap in this tournament today. Frozen Felines win gold. Galactic Empire the silver. The Greenies pick up another medal with their bronze. And it is a great showing from all these teams. Blue Moons, oh so close off the podium. Bronze Tigers fans not too thrilled with this event, though, seeing their rivals take home the gold and them sitting in last. The Marvelous Mints do hold the lead by a single point over the Blue Moons. Greenies in 3rd. Flamethrowers are up to 4th. Frozen Felines were 13th. They jump all the way up to 6th, their 2nd gold of the season. Galactic jumps into the top half with their 2nd medal. And down at the bottom, oh my goodness, Balls of Fire are being left in the dust. They are 28 points behind 15. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the B-League. For the second season in a row, the Dirt Dash makes its way into the Marble Sports Games here at event number 10. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, the A-League, back here on the Dirt Dash track. You can see the competitors and their coaches lined up here outdoors on this lovely day here at the stadium of the Bronze Tigers, our Season 5 hosts, as the test team's ready to demonstrate it's going to be a much faster course than it was back in Season 4. Look at that. Across the line they go. So get ready for our first heat. And we have the Royal Raspberries, Frozen Felines, Dodgers, and the Venomous Vipers, and it's blowout of the gate. Dodgers had Royal Raspberries, Venomous Vipers got stuck. And that is a mouthful for me to have to speak in this very brief time period. It's quickly by 1/100th of a second over Farm Block. Blue Eye not moving on. Anaconda gone. Greenies, Galactic Stingers, and Flamethrowers. And it is the Greenies out in front. Here comes Galactic. The Greenies got shoved to last. A little nudge there from Starry pushes the Greenies out. Bumble by 200ths of a second. We'll move on with Starry. Fiery, Tigger, Dwarf, and Mint Shotgun. Oh, we got a little bit of a delay there at the gate. That might be an error. See what happens. The Marblesman's had it. Bronze Tigers. Oh, the Marblesman's bottled that. Look at that. And notice the asterisk next to the balls of fire there. The EMRC is investigating if any sort of damage was done by the flush being, moving the brick out of there. We'll see if there's any. Here we go. The official verdict is 2 consolation points are going to be given to the balls of fire due to a track defect. So they'll get 2 extra points added to wherever they finish in the standing. Zeus, Yellow, Green, Eclipse, and Vanilla here. 3 captains. And it's the Blue Moons out in front to the side. Rainbows take it up the line. Eclipse will still move on with that nice sideways move there. 2.08, a sub 2 second from the Rainbows. That's the fastest time of the day. Rainbows sitting in the mid-pack. See how they can do here. Quickly Starry, Dwarf, and Yellow-Green here in the semifinals. And it's quickly out in front with Starry coming. Oh, who got that? Purple Rockets and the Galactic Empire photo finish. And it is Dwarf moving on. The Purple Rockets to the final with the Dodgers. We have our next semifinal. Our hosts, Blue Moons, Royal Raspberry Stingers, and the Bronze Tigers are cruising their way into the finals of the Dirt Dash. 2.21, they'll be moving on with the captain of the Stingers to the finals here in event number 10, going for a gold. Dwarf, Tigger, Quickly, and Bumble. Who wins gold in event number 10? It's the Dodgers out in front. The Dodgers! Well, that was not a competition. 212 to 232. The Dodgers take it. The Stingers take second. And our hosts do take a medal with a bronze. Finally, they got a medal with their name in it. It took them long enough. Tigger gets it done. Former captain. Dwarf, oh so close. Just misses out on advancement. Tigger on the bronze. Bumble on the silver. And the Dodgers quickly with the gold. Long time coming for the Dodgers. They haven't medaled since, Season 3. Blue Moons, they take the championship lead by 5 points, but a good bronze medal gap back to the Greenies. The Blue Moons and Marblesmans running away with this right now. Stingers up to 4th, surprisingly. Bronze Tigers into 5th. A 7-spot jump from the Dodgers. That's the largest jump. It's the Flamethrowers and Frozen Felines front. Balls of Fire. Well, that was not a. That's more points than we got in the last 4 events combined, so they'll take it. Thank you, everyone. Stay tuned for event 11. Welcome back to event number 11 of the Marble Sports Games Season 5, hosted by the Bronze Tigers. I'm the Emperor, and the Snowboard Cross is what awaits our competitors today. A very fast-paced event, similar to the Ice Dash, except with crisscrosses instead of straights. You can see the track inside with the EMRC and the Frostbite fans gathered next to it to watch this event. Figured, why not? We got a winter-themed event, they'll come up. We'll watch the test team demonstrating right there. This is our first heat with the Royal Raspberries, Blue Moons, Galactic Empire, and the Stingers. And it's the Stingers who had the lead. Royal Raspberries take it. The Stingers will move on as well. That is Barry besting Honey at the line. 3.21 to 3.38. Nova and Crater are eliminated. Crater, our championship-leading Blue Moons. This opens the door a little bit for the Marvelous Mints. Perhaps a few other teams, the Greenies as well. Speaking of The Marvelous Mints and the Greenies, here they are, along with the Flamethrowers and the Dodgers. And the Marvelous Mints have the lead with the Dodgers. Here come the Flamethrowers, they get it! The Dodgers take second, and the Marvelous Mints! Peppermint comes back! What a comeback from Peppermint. Not an amazing time. I believe that might have been slower than the entire first heat, but they will take it. Balls of Fire, Bronze Tigers, Venomous Vipers, and the Frozen Felines. Of course, the heated cat rivalry here, more like the cool cat rivalry. And it was pretty cool there. Not much competition between the Bronze Tigers and the Frozen Felines as they finish at opposite ends of the spectrum. And Red Eye moves on along with Cobra. Purple Rockets, Rainbows, Valiant Vanillas, and the Thunder Gods. And with the Thunder Gods, you take it, here comes the Purple Rockets to the near side, Saucer to the far. And the 3.38 Saucer takes it at the line. 100th of a second faster than the Thunder Gods. They were lightning fast there. Well, the Thunder Gods were. I guess the Purple Rockets blasted off a little bit more. Here we go with the semifinals. As we have the Venomous Vipers, the Thunder Gods, the Stingers, and the Marvelous Mints. And it's the Marvelous Mints who absolutely destroy the field here. That was a marvelous performance. I swear I'll stop with these puns eventually. But not yet. Over to the final as well. That was guaranteed to be the Venomous Vipers' best finish of the season. If they don't medal, they'll still at least get a fourth. Marvelous Mints fans, of course, really thrilled with that. Barry, Flame, Red Eye, and Saucer here in the second semi-final. And it is Barry who takes the lead. Red Eye to the near side, crosses across, because that's how crossing works. And we'll take the lead at the transfer spot. Saucer and Flame are eliminated. Not a good time for Flame. I think the pinball move right there from Saucer is what really cost them. We will get ready for the finals here. Event number 11 of Marble Sports Games Season 5. Cobra, Barry, Peppermint, and Red Eye. Who wins gold number 11? It's Cobra, Red Eye, neck and neck until Red Eye takes it at the line. The Frozen Felines again will stand triumphant here in their rival's home stadium. 2:88 is the time that does it. Red Eye destroys the competition here in the finals. And wow, 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 wow. Wow, that was an incredible performance from the Frozen Feline. And congratulations to the Venomous Vipers. That's their first Marble Sports Games medal. The Venomous Vipers, of course, coming off of a fantastic result in the Team Quadrilla Marble League B League, hoping to qualify for that. The next season, Cobra follows up that momentum with a silver, Barry the bronze. You saw the little note there. Jeff Tiger has opted to perform the closing ceremony music for this event, as opposed to the traditional, and they'll take it. It's a great little podium from Red Eye, Cobra, and Barry as we get ready to look at our final standings after event 11, and the Marvelous Mints have jumped the lead, +1, 131 to 128. Stingers a little ways back and forth, but who would have expected the Stingers in third this late into the season? Frozen Felines jumped to 4th, the Greenies dropped to 5th, and our hosts sit in 6th. And the Balls of Fire, well, what else can you say about them? It hasn't been said already. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time at Curling. I'm the Emperor. What better way to kick off the hottest month of the year than with the epitome of winter competitions? Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and I'm here to join you at Curling here at the home of the Bronze Tigers, the 12th event, the 3/4 mark of Marble Sports Games Season 5. You see the point system on display right here, and the Bronze Tigers thrilled to be setting this long event up. As you can see the EMRC, some fans, and of course, the Bronze Tigers waiting for this event. You can see the curling grid, so the blue is 1 point, the white is 2, the red is 3, and if you land it on the button, that is 5. This will be a bracket-style event with a 1 seed, the Marvelous Mints, taking on the 16th seed, as the Balls of Fire will come in and chip the Marvelous Mints off. Second stone is rolled, and that's going to be a guard, and as you can see with the grid being so close to the chute, probably guard's not going to be the most effective in terms of point scoring, but rather will be effective as, well, doing the job as a guard. That Marvelous Mint is still rolling on the button. Can their teammate avoid them, though? No, but they will settle on the ring. Currently, the Marvelous Mint have 3. The Balls of Fire will need a button. Oh, dear. They did not get a button. They'll take 1. Marvelous Mint 3. And the last place team will not be advancing. The Flamethrowers, number 8 seed, we're going to take on, I believe, the Galactic Empire, who chip one in and make a nice curl around to stick one for the Galactic Empire. That's going to be hard to avoid. Flamethrowers drop another one in the back. For another curl around, 2 curl arounds for the Galactic Empire. That might be the strategy here. Flamethrower is still looking for any kind of points. That Galactic Empire sets up a guard to make it basically impossible for the Flamethrowers to win this. Now, just add insult to injury, another point for the Galactic Empire, and that'll be a 3-1 win over the Flamethrowers. I guess they couldn't handle the cold of the curling grid here. They melted. Frozen Feline taking on the Venomous Vipers. The Cyanide comes out, Green Eye, with a curl to the left, hopefully to get a point or two. Venomous Vipers, of course, won silver in the last event. The only team to beat them, the Frozen Felines. A little familiar with the podium. See if either of them, well, one of them's going to get eliminated, see if either of them can take another podium here. As Red Eye chips them off, and the Venomous Vipers' final stone do it. They shoot Red Eye off, but I don't think it's going to be enough. A 2-1 win for the Frozen Felines has them moving on to the quarterfinals. The Greenies now going to take on the Royal Raspberries. Royal Raspberries were the other podium finisher from the Snowboard Cross. Barely picking up their second bronze in the tournament. There's the Royal Raspberries with a nice chip shot there. That's going to settle near the middle, though. We'll have to see if the Greenies can knock it in. It's very easy for them to slide. Greenies currently, it looks like with 2. And the Royal Raspberries do anything with that one. I don't know what they were cooking there. Not a victory. The Greenies roll there, and the Royal Raspberries' final stone, nothing. Royal Raspberries are blanked by the Greenies here. That is not good for a team sitting in the bottom of the order despite the bronze medal. Thunder Gods and the Blue Moons come up now. The Blue Moons first one further up. The Thunder Gods, oh my god, they go way off the ground. What are they doing? Oh, the captain of the Thunder Gods might have got a little bit lost here. That's not what you're supposed to do, but whatever works. Blue Moon's trying to keep the 1s on the side, and they're going to get 1 in the 3 range for now. Let's see if they don't hold it. Keep saying that. Looks like the goal is to get your final stone, if you have it, to be the 1 to hook. And the Blue Moons are going to lose 1 now. That's not what the event is, guys. Thunder Gods do get 1 point, but it's not going to be enough. Blue Moons 2. Thunder Gods 1. We go now with the 6th heat. Purple Rockets orbit chips one at the end there. And it's going to get moved, probably intentionally by the Dodgers. That might have been a good strategy from the Purple Rockets, executing 1 on the blue wing there. And they try it again to no cigar this time. The Dodgers put a stamp on that one. The Dwarf sets up a blocker. And again, knocked off. Purple Rockets have 1 right now. Can the Dodgers get anything on the curl back? And, oh, they... let's see what it lands. It's settled? No. It's got to be halfway at least on the grid for it to count, and it did not. Either way, the Purple Rockets would have won the tiebreaker on the count. So here we go again. I swear, these two teams always seem to find each other in head-to-head events. Vanilla did not seem to find the grid right there, though. I'm not going to lie. Stingers and Valiant Vanilla, fierce rivals, always head-to-head in these events. Speaking of Valiant Vanillas, a little bit disappointing coming off their results in the Marble Invites Season 1. Go check that out on Pesky's Marble Championship. But they will be striving to redeem themselves here. Oh, well, maybe not right there, but they're trying here. This is a pretty low-scoring match as the Stingers land one on the red. And the Valiant Vanillas, of course, not. They clear the board, and the 1 Stinger rolls back. And the Valiant Vanillas are blanked. The Stingers are moving on. The 3rd place Stingers, believe it or not. In our final heat, the Bronze Tigers are hosts. You can hear the crowd get a little bit louder for them. But the Rainbows are going to just shoot them off. You know, a lot of marbles just roll out that far side now. Well, that one was not the Bronze Tigers, though. That was a good strategy by the Rainbows to get 1 and chip your opponent off. Yellow Green's going to get knocked here from the Tigers, but will still settle on the blue ring. The Rainbows currently in position of 2. That one's not going to stay on. Blue to go. Final stone for the Bronze Tigers is going to set up right on the button. But it's an easy target for the Rainbows. Should they get... oh, they clear everybody! Oh, they clear everybody! Oh, what did the Rainbows do? They lose it on the tiebreaker! Oh, the Rainbows had it! And they blew it! The Bronze Tigers advance on distance to the button, and that's got to be one of the crazier endings we'll see here. As the Galactic Empire and Marvelous Mints kick off our quarterfinals. Galactic Empire were the only upset in the first round. I think having the stone would be more advantageous, but no, only one upset. They're the number 9 seed too, so it's the smallest upset possible. Marvelous Mints, oh, they missed it, and the Galactic Empire settles right on the button. But did the Mints do? They chip it off naturally, and they're in a good position here. Can Galactic come back? Shift. Oh! Almost a button strike, but a red bring is going to do it in anyways. 4-3. What a stone from Nova of the Galactic Empire. That is crucial, and they're going to knock out our championship leaders. See, the Blue Moon's waiting on deck. They will have a nice thank you letter for the Galactic Empire after this as well. In the meantime, the Frozen Felines and the Greenies. Greenies, oh, just missed Green Eye and missed the whole court entirely. Yellow Eye trying not to follow in the Greenies' footsteps. Roll step? Roll? We'll go with that. Sinai gets shot off there. What a throw by the Greenies. Red Eye comes, curves back, cannot stick the landing, and the Greenies look to have this in the bag. Use the momentum from their last one, and the Greenies will take a 3-1 win over the Frozen Felines. The door is wide open for the Blue Moons now with the Marvelous Mints eliminated. They're going to set up a guard just to see how it works here against the Purple Rockets, and they're going to clear that. Both in the corners now. And the Blue Moons set one up on the outside ring. Purple Rockets will join them but overshoot. Oh, maybe roll back. Does not look like they're halfway on, but we'll have to see what the final score is. The Moons clear another one. They're just peppering that far side right now. As the Purple Rockets set up a guard of their own. Oh, maybe not. They're going to curve to the side. That's a good 2 right now for the Purple Rockets, and the Blue Moons missed them. Their final one is going to act as a guard. What strategy will Dwarf of the Purple Rockets have there? As Saucer comes barreling in, and that might have won it for the Rockets. Oh, it's a tie! And therefore, the Purple Rockets are going to advance on the tiebreaker distance. Wow! That was great. Stingers and the Bronze Tigers up now. Our hosts trying to take down the 3rd place team. As that Stinger, well, that might sting right there. Bronze Tigers going to the near side a bit. Still get shot by the Stingers, but they now have 2 on the blue as opposed to the Stingers 0. This Bronze Tiger's going to settle right on the red, and the Stingers have to play it safe, and the Bronze Tigers, barring any unclassified disaster, should have this one in the bag. There's a drive into deep left field by Castellanos. It'll be a home run, so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. The Bronze Tigers move on to the semifinals. Here we go. Galactic Empire versus the Greenies, the battle of the G's. And the Greenies, oh, they tried to block that one completely. That would have been an interesting, that would have been an interesting strategy there, as the Galactic Empire do recover a little bit from their own missed shot right there. Maybe that was the strategy? We'll have to see how it plays out. The Greenies stop that one in the middle. Galactic is going to also just miss that shoot and just miss the grid. By a lot. The Greenies too, what is this? This round is a little nuts right here. Galactic's final stone is going to settle, right on the red ring. I think they were trying to kill the Greenies back, but it's not going to work. The Greenies are going to win 2-1 to move on to the final and claim, I believe, their 5th medal of the season. Who will join them? Will it be our hosts or will it be the Purple Rockets? Well, it's not going to be Orbit right there. Oh, they do settle on the frame. Okay. Bronze Tigers at the back. That's going to be a nudge shot, and the Purple Rockets are going to get that to work somehow. Huh. Bronze Tigers. That one's going to settle right in the middle. The Purple Rockets barrel it out. And Bronze Tigers are 0 for right now. Can they get anything? They've got 1 on the board. Purple Rockets, final throw. They get a weird curve back, and the Bronze Tigers, if they get a clean shot here, they should get it. But no, too much force. And the Bronze Tigers roll right out of the grid and right out of the final. 2-1, the Purple Rockets are going to the final. And this is going to be their 2nd medal of the season. Before that, the 3rd place match will be the Galactic Empire or the Bronze Tigers taking bronze. A chip shot here from Captain Tiggy will knock Cosmo off. Guy comes across and sits up 1 on the nice side. on the near side. Bronze Tigers settle in the 3 ring. There's going to be a little chip there. Oh, that did not work. And now there's going to be 2 of them on the red ring for the Bronze Tigers to pummel on through. And they're going to roll back. And it looks like Galactic has a lead here. The Bronze Tigers will need a good stone here. And that might have done it. 2-2. It does. And on the count back, the closest to the button, the Bronze Tigers have won bronze. Go figure. They hadn't had one before this season. They got a couple now. Home crowd fans thrilled with that. And teams living up to their names. And here we go. For the final, Purple Rockets, Greenies. The Greenies set off a guard who's going to guard pretty poorly, I'm not going to lie. Warpit, though, comes across and lands on the white. Greenie on the red. Going to be shot off by the Purple Rockets. Halfway through the final here, 2 more stones to be thrown. The Greenies gonna do an actual guard. Oh, no, never mind! They rolled out of the way! They juked out everybody! And the Purple Rockets in good position here. They've got to not mess up this final stone. And they will not. The Purple Rockets are blasting off atop the podium in a 3-1 victory over the Greenies. The Purple Rockets have won gold for the 2nd time this season. And they did not do it in convincing fashion. That was their only victory of more than 1 point, but they will take it. The Purple Rockets are the gold medal winners of curling, and they're going to stand atop the podium above the Greenies and our hosts, the Bronze Tigers, who are thrilled to be on that podium with their 3rd medal of the season. The Greenies looking to claw back at the lead, and the Purple Rockets as well. Look at that. The Marbles Mints held the lead by 2 over the Blue Moons. The Greenies, Purple Rockets, Stingers, Frozen Felines, all in that gaggle of marbles from 3rd to 6th. Our hosts somehow drew up a spot. Believe it or not. Galactic Empire up to 8th. Flamethrowers 9th. Rainbows in 10th having a solid season. Dodgers 11th. Venomous Vipers and Royal Raspberries are newcomers. Then the Thunder Gods, our 2-time defending champion, the Valiant Vanillas, in 15th. And I'm not even going to say it. We already know who's down in last. So we head to the final 4 events. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned for more. I'm the Emperor, the B-League Curling Edition, coming up next. With the elimination race comes the possibility, and in some cases the probability, of some teams being eliminated from the championship contention here in Marble Sports Games Season 5. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. You can see this is going to be an A, B, and C League event. Got all the competitors lined up ready to go. It's going to start with the A League here today. And the Emperor, I think I mentioned that already. A little confused, but here we go. We got the test team. You can probably figure out what the elimination race is. It's where the last marble across the line gets eliminated. So it's going to be 1 by 1. All 16 competitors lined up in the gates to start, and away we go. The Greenies have to leave a swarm of marbles come down, and the final one to cross the line is Thor from the Thunder Gods. The Thunder Gods have not had a very successful season so far. I believe they have a bronze from Team Pursuit, and that's it. They flip the order around here for the next round. There's no immunity. It is just survive, don't finish last. And the Valiant Vanillas, it looks like Swirly is the next one gone, and they are. Another dismal performance. And that's 2 of our bottom 3 teams gone already, which means, hey, balls of fire. Guaranteed 2 points at least. Which, they need that. Here goes the Galactic Empire, and the Stingers across the line first, and then last, oh, who was it? It was a battle between the 2 championship leaders, the Blue Moons, and the Marvelous Mints are gone! The Blue Moons get him at the end! Barely! Just across, oh, that could have been huge! We'll have to see how that comes out later, because the Marvelous Mints and Blue Moons are back and forth at the top right now, and the Blue Moons just eliminated the Marvelous Mints. That is crazy. In this case, the Greenies. Oh, it's happening again. In second half collapse, Greener comes in with 3 points. You hate to see it if you're a Greenies fan. Kind of used to it the past couple of years, but here we go. Final 12. So, as avoiding the lead 2 points if you're still in there. The Venomous Viper's flamethrowers trying to stave it off, and they do! They push Cyrus aside, who hits the beam. The Galactic Empire not going to move on. The flamethrowers who are in last here, they push Cyrus into the center, and that's enough to stop them. You survive this one, you're guaranteed a top 10 finish, which may be unfamiliar territory for some of these teams, like Balls of Fire. And it looks like it's Raz, the most solid of the Royal Raspberries uniforms. And it is Raz. A little hard to tell between them and the Venomous Vipers right there, but Raz is gone. Top 10 now, back down to a single line in the blocks. And it's a slow start from the Dodgers, but they pick it up fast. The Rainbows need to stave off elimination. They do. The Stingers captain. Look at this. They were in second for a brief moment. Gets shoved all the way back to last, and Bumble's gone. That's not good for the Stingers, who are in championship contention right now. Get to our final 9, and it's the Purple Rockets shooting out in front with the Dodgers. Green Eye of the Frozen Felines will be the one biting the dust this round, meaning everybody left is a top half finisher in this event. Green Eye is gone. We'll take a quick break here in the middle, halfway through the event, although I guess a little more than halfway, because there's only 15 rounds, as opposed to 16. The top 8 in the grid. Another slow start from the Dodgers. Can they call it back? They do! Across the line, and it's Knight who's gone! Looks like the day finally caught up to them, and Knight is gone. They will gain ground on the Marvelous Mins. We'll have to see if that's enough to surpass them. But the championship leaders are both out. Balls of Fire to the lead. Balls of Fire win this round, and that's huge. We're going to take that momentum and build on it. Python takes 7th, and hey, Balls of Fire, double-digit points for, I believe, the first time this season. They'll take that. Got a very warm color palette here for the final 6. The Flamethrowers look to get out. The Bronze Tigers are hosts in the lead. Balls of Fire to the back, and they are gone. They cannot build off the momentum from winning the previous round, but hey, they will definitely take 10 solid points, especially how this season's been going. Got our top 5 now, including our host, the Bronze Tigers. That is Turner, looking to get it done here. Bronze Tigers with 3 medals to their name right now. The Dodgers and Flamethrowers come across. Oh, the chip shot from Blue Indigo is not enough. And the Rainbows, having a mediocre season so far, they are gone. To get to our final 4, 3 of these teams will podium. Only one of them won't. All of them been on the podium so far this season. Purple Rockets to the lead, followed by the Dodgers. The Flamethrowers are going to be the ones just missing out. Scorch, the winner of the elimination race just a season ago, will not be moving on to the final 3, which means our hosts are guaranteed another medal. That is huge. The home crowd fans love to see that. Purple Rockets, Dodgers, Bronze Tigers in the penultimate round. Who will win bronze? The Dodgers' patented slow start. Can they come back? They do again! Turner pinned to the corner! And the Dodgers come back. Their patented slow start seems to be working, as that eliminates the Bronze Tigers, and they will be guaranteed a bronze. Purple Rockets and the Dodgers for the final. Who wins gold? To the top, the Dodgers have it. To the bottom, and they will hold it. No really collisions at all, unchallenged, silently. The King returns. The Dodgers are back on top. And that is their 2nd medal of these games. Sulfur from the Purple Rockets picks up another. Back-to-back medals for the Purple Rockets. And the Bronze Tigers, that is also back-to-back medals. Silently on top. And that is huge for the Dodgers, who are sitting lowly in the standings entering this event. They will take that. The Blue Moons jump the Marvelous Mins by 4, who only have 1 over the Purple Rockets, who are up to 3rd. The Frozen Felines in 4th. The Greenies plummet. It's tragic, but they're down to 7th. The Dodgers sneak into the top half. Flamethrowers holding 9th. Galactic Empire and Rainbows both dropping a bit. Valiant Vanellas and Thunder Gods, they gotta pick it up. But the Balls of Fire, slowly but surely, they're catching back up. So long, everybody. We'll see you at the B-League. I'm the Emperor. fan-favorite event for Marble Sports Games Season 4 is back for more with the Tiger Tower Descent. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and here, hosted by the Bronze Tigers, as the clock winds down on the season, the Tiger Tower Descent returns for its second season. Last season, it was won by the Moonlight Titans over the Valiant Vanillas and the Stingers. Moonlight Titans also took home the record in that event with a 47. We'll have to see if anybody can beat that in this year's edition. We have the test team. We're going to speed it up a little bit here. We don't want you watching, you know, an extra minute and a half that we don't need. The test team descends down through the course. So the scoring will work as follows. You want to survive as long as you can. It's like Funnel Enurance. So the first marble to cross the line will get 1 point, the second marble will get 2, and all the way down to the last marble to finish will get 16 points. As you can see, the teams divided into their 4 heats here, starting off with our hosts, as well as Balls of Fire, the Flamethrowers, and the Blue Moons. In heat number 1, and away we go. There's a pile-up at the start, a little bit of a logjam. I'm going to have a little bit of assistance there from the starting gate. But here we go. You can see the Bronze Tigers positioning themselves well, with 3 of them still in that second funnel right there, following the opening chute. So remember, the goal is to last as long as possible, as the Bronze Tigers and Flamethrowers each have 1 up in the second funnel, still the first one after the straightaway chute though. The Blue Moons perilously close to falling. They've got the first 2 in the final funnel, and that could spell disaster for our championship leaders, the Blue Moons. But you see they've gotten a few to get in there. There goes the Bronze Tiger, and there goes a Ball of Fire, which shouldn't surprise anybody, really. The Blue Moons and Bronze Tigers with a couple, and the Flamethrowers are the last one to send somebody through. And they've got 2 still in the penultimate funnel, and the Flamethrowers have positioned themselves excellently. Each team still has at least 1 representative left, and as I say that, Balls of Fire falls through. So you have to figure it does not look good for Balls of Fire, probably finishing in last. The Blue Moons do recover a little bit. Flamethrowers and Tigers for the winning marble, and it will be the Flamethrowers. They will take home the highest scoring 16 points right there. You can see the top 2 scores combined, which will be the Flamethrowers dominantly with a 44, 3 off the record. And the Blue Moons do edge out the Bronze Tigers by 1. So that final marble, the Flamethrowers pushing the Tigers in, that cost the Tigers advancement, because the tiebreaker is highest scoring marble. So, Bronze Tigers oh so close to advancing, just missing out. Royal Raspberries, Valiant Vanillas, the Dodgers, and the Frozen Felines, the latter of which has already dropped all their marbles in. Well, everyone has now into this funnel, but you'd think better. But the the Royal Raspberries, oh, we got a logjam. We have a logjam. Will it get this? Oh, it will get dislodged. All right. Frost from the Valiant Vanillas was holding everybody up at the blue connector chute there. I think the Royal Raspberries have to be favorites for this heat. Like, especially with Barry's performances in the funnel competition and funnel events, and funnels in general, funnel tournament, everything Barry does is amazing. But look at that, 3 of them down there already. There goes 1 of them. Let's see which one that was. There goes 2 Royal Raspberries. But they do have 1 running high, along with 2 members of the Dodgers. The Valiant Vanillas, are they done? Oh my goodness, the Valiant Vanillas are done! And it is not been a very fun season if you're a Valiant Vanilla fan, and there's the Royal Raspberries we know. 2 of them recovered, including who else? Barry right there, about to fall in. Barry goes through with 14 points. And the Dodgers will fall on in. But yeah, the Valiant Vanillas, they have gone ice cold in this tournament after winning back-to-back championships in Season 3 and 4. They sit way down the order, 14th I believe. It has not been a fun run if you are a Valiant Vanillas fan. But I suppose they are sharing the wealth. They will not be advancing with 24 points to their name. 32, the Dodgers aren't good enough either. Royal Raspberries, go figure, do take it home. The Frozen Felines recovered nicely, actually. And they will be advancing. Royal Raspberries, first performance in the A-League. And they're sitting down in the order. I believe 13th. So they're going to look to capitalize on this. A funnel event, which they know is their strong suit. A little starting gate pile up again with the Purple Rockets, Rainbows, Greenies, and the Marvelous Mints. The Marvelous Mints, with the Blue Moons advancing, they are desperate to move on. And they've got a few up top right now. Greenies in 7th in the championship after falling apart here in the second half. Tell me if you've heard that one before. Rainbows, they're in the order. They'd like to move on. Purple Rockets are in third, believe it or not. So they would also like to move on to catch the Purple Rockets and Marvelous Mints are the two aspiring championship contenders here to take down the Blue Moon. Let's see if they can advance. The Greenies have 3 in the final. It does not look like a good trajectory for Green. Will they fall through? The Purple Rockets take 1, but the Greenies send another one in, and then another one, followed by a Rainbow. The Greenies have 3 of the 5 finishers so far, and it is not going to be a good run for the Greenies. Meanwhile, the Marvelous Mints, the top 3 right now. Oh, what a performance by the Marvelous Mints if it holds, and it will. Looks like they're going to have 3 of the top 5 no matter what, and the Marvelous Mints will be moving on, for sure. Look at this performance. The top 3 marbles are all Mints. And that is outstanding work. Captain has to be thrilled with that. Spearmint follows through. Here comes Mint Chocolate, and it looks like Mint will finish with the 16 points, but that has got to be an incredible run from the Marvelous Mints. The Blue Moons might be on the edges of their seat right now, seeing this one. Marvelous Mints have come to play, and what will the score be? 53! And it's a new Marvel Sports Games record! That is incredible. That is only 5 short from the maximum possible you can get. That is unreal from the Marvelous Mints. They're fans. Oh, gonna be thrilled with that one. We head to our final heat here, 4-4 with the Stingers, the Thunder Gods, the Venomous Vipers, and the Galactic Empire. A lot of darkness in the team colors in this one. Once again, it seems like the Stingers and the Galactic Empire always seem to match up against each other in these events. I don't know why, it just seems to work out like that. Speaking of the Stingers, they got 2 still up there. The Venomous Vipers and the Black Stingers marbles are a bit hard to differentiate, but we can see one of them fall through right there. That is not a good result for the Stingers. Thunder Gods join them. Venomous Vipers do have 1 up top still. But we have our finishers about to fall through, and the Thunder Gods drop the first one. Not good for teams down in the order, and there comes a Stinger, followed by a Venomous Viper. And, oh, they're compiling through now, one by one by one. And everybody's got finishers now. It looks like the Galactic Empire has 2 positioned well. They've got 3 still. The Stingers, they still had 1. It looks like they're done. As the Venomous Vipers is the Thunder Gods. The Thunder Gods do hold the leading marble. I don't know if that'll translate to the lead in the event, because they did have the first finisher, I believe. But it looks like they will finish with at least 16 points from here, from, I believe, Pollux. Pollux, of course, superb in the Funnel Tournament back in Season 1. And Funnels in general. Let's see what they happen. They come through. The scores to be tallied up here in the final heat. Final heat, 4-4. And the top 2 advance to the semifinals. And I guess it'd be the Thunder Gods. The Thunder Gods do advance, but the Galactic Empire, wow! 45! An impressive run from them. 34 from the Thunder Gods is enough to move on. Venomous Vipers and Stingers will go no further. Venomous Vipers, not really in the title fight. Stingers are, though. So that's got to sting a little bit. I feel like I've made that joke like 17 times, but it doesn't get old. You can see the track view here. EMRC. Of course, that's me. Hello. We got our semi-finals lined up, starting with the Flamethrowers, Frozen Feline, Rainbows, and the Galactic Empire in semi-final 1. A lot of cool colored teams here. And then the Flamethrowers. And then I suppose Red Eye, too. Red Eye not really a cool color. That's more of a warm color. But Frozen Feline not having a good run again to start, but we'll have to see if they can recover it. The Flamethrowers had 2 up there. The Rainbows positioning themselves well, along with a member of the Galactic Empire. And I thought we had a marble circling in the final, but that turned out to be the blue chute right above it. My bad. Flamethrowers. Oh, the Flamethrowers. This is not looking a good trajectory for them. There goes 1, and there goes 2 in. Will they have a 3rd one through? Yes, the Flamethrowers dropped the first 3. They're going to need a miraculous recovery to get out of this one. If the Galactic Empire swarms the whole of that funnel right now, and the Rainbows, this appears to be a 2-way fight, with the Flamethrowers and Frozen Felines dropping in fast. And oh my god, the Flamethrowers are totally done. All 4 Flamethrowers are finished, and they will not be moving on. And it's a spot. 2 of the final 3 teams will move on. Rainbows have 3 in the final funnel. There goes 1. We've got 2 left. They push Galactic through, and now each team has 1 member left. That is the captain of the Frozen Felines, Red Eye, who's coming to push the others in. Will they get past the Galactic Empire? And they will! Red Eye wins the heat. Will it be enough to move on? We know it's between 2 of those 3 teams, with the Flamethrowers having an abysmal run here. Let's see. Rainbow's 43, Galactic 42, and the Frozen Felines with a 37 will not have enough to move on. That is an amazing 37. That's got to be the highest score of anybody to not advance. I know we saw scores lower that have advanced, but that's just how bad the Flamethrowers were that run. But the Frozen Felines probably take 5th place here as we get to our second semifinal. Thunder Gods, Royal Raspberries, Marvelous Mint, and the Blue Moon. The top 2 in the championship going head-to-head here, and this could have huge permutations. Thunder Gods and Blue Moons drop a couple in. The Royal Raspberries, again, trying to keep it wide, although we've seen that they are capable of a comeback. Marvelous Mint and Thunder Gods. Oh, look at that! One Royal Raspberry hasn't even left the first funnel yet, following the chute. That is amazing. We have to figure they're on a league of their own right now, as the Blue Moons and Thunder Gods circle around trying to avoid the hole, and they drop one into the Blue Moon. Followed by the Thunder Gods. The Marvelous Mint's next, so it is still close. The Royal Raspberries, one at a time. Marvelous Mint, Thunder Gods, Blue Moons, everybody's dropping one in at a time. But the Blue Moons are going to be the first to drop their 3rd one in, and that does not look good for them. There goes the 3rd Marvelous Mint, it looks like. No, the Thunder Gods will push them aside, followed by the Royal Raspberries. Everybody has 1 marble left, and this is going to be probably the closest run of the day. The Marvelous Mints are done. They're the first team finished. Will it be enough, though? The Thunder Gods are going to drop in next. The Blue Moons have fought for 15 here, and it looks like the Royal Raspberries, following a horrible accident right there, will win once again with the highest scoring marble. Let's see which member of the Royal Raspberries that is. Would not surprise me if it was Barry. But let's see. Still circling around, taking their time. It's not a timed event, nor is the record time related, but they figured, why not? Showboat a little bit. Alright, this is going to be really close. The scores, and it is the Royal Raspberries 41. They blow it away, but only 2 points separate everybody else, and that is the difference between the finals and the relegation. The Marvelous Mint will move on. The Blue Moons will have to settle for 10 points. And you have to be wondering now, what's going to happen here? The Marvelous Mints, if they get a gold medal, that would absolutely shoot them ahead in the standings in front of the Blue Moons. And they'll be competing with the Rainbows, Galactic Empire, and the Royal Raspberries for the 14th gold medal of the season. And the Royal Raspberries, again, look at this, taking their time in the opening funnel. Nobody else seems to be able to do that. And it is just unreal what they are able to accomplish. We have the gaggle of marbles funneling through into the yellows now. The Marvelous Mint and Galactic Empire are joined by a Royal Raspberry there. But they are still fighting with Spearman up top. The Royal Raspberries, again, looking to run away with the lead. But they do have a marble in the final funnel, trying to hinder them. Galactic Empire starting to funnel on through to join everybody else who already had 2 marbles down there. And here we have our first finisher, and is the captain of the Galactic Empire, followed by the Marvelous Mint, and then the Rainbows, and then more Marvelous Mints and Rainbows, the Royal Raspberries. Their recovery has been impeccable, and it looks like they're going to run away with this. So it's going to be a battle for 2nd place. Galactic drops a couple more through. It's the Rainbows trying to nudge them in. Can they do it? Not quite, but they get them this time. And the Royal Raspberries, once again, dominant. The captain of the Marvelous Mints trying to get at least 15 here, see if it will make a difference. The Royal Raspberries are going to run away with this, it looks like. Absolute domination from the Purple Marbles, who have come to dominate any funnel event that has been held on this channel. They are just unreal. And it looks like it is Frambois who will fall on through. Or is that Raz? Excuse me. Gonna be 16 for them either way. And the final scores, I believe the Royal Raspberries have it, and they do! The Royal Raspberries, 46! 32, 29, 29 is really close. The Rainbows take silver. Marvelous Mints are happy with the bronze, but they could have capitalized a bit more. But they'll take a 5 points gained on the Blue Moons. We'll have to see what that does to the standings. They also took home the record, 53 points. That is unreal. Oh, 14, the Flamethrowers. Avert your eyes there. Royal Raspberries, their first gold ever in the Marble Sports Games, go along with a handful of bronzes. The Rainbows, after sitting down in the order for most of the season, are quietly making a comeback. and the Marvelous Mints should lead the championship after this. The score, 158 to 157. Oh my goodness. 1 point separates the two of them heading into the final two events. The Purple Rockets are a bronze behind in third, and the Frozen Felines are our host, the Bronze Tigers, in fifth. The Stingers, Rainbows up 4, and the Dodgers rounding out the top half. The Greenies with 5 medals sit in 9th place. Galactic, Flamethrowers, and Royal Raspberries are all able to win, and anyone below that cannot. We'll see you all at Collision on the Emperor. Championship aspirations collide here at event number 15 of Marvel Sports Games Season 5, Collision. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and Collision returns as the penultimate event of the 5th season of the Marvel Sports Games, and just as a reminder, here are our championship standings right now. 1 point between the top two, the Marvelous Mints and the Blue Moons, and a little distance back to the Purple Rockets, Frozen Felines, and our hosts, the Bronze Tigers. But it is the Marvelous Mints who will be leading the championship, and since this bracket-style event is based off of seeds, they will take on the lowest-seeded Balls of Fire, and the Balls of Fire got them! Balls of Fire take down the championship leaders! Oh, in a season full of all downs, Balls of Fire find a way. They take down the championship leader. Oh, that's huge! And the Blue Moons have a huge opportunity here. Well, that's been happening. The Greenies and Dodgers, the 8v9 seed, as the Greenies take down the Dodgers. Greenies, 5 medals to their names, but they're in 9th place. The Dodgers, well, definitely not the most newsworthy occurrence of a team named the Dodgers this week. The Venomous Vipers and the Frozen Felines, and nobody comes off the board here. That's a 5-5 tie, although Green Eye was perilously close to falling into that middle hole. So the tiebreaker, you line them back up. This will move them up in the standings for whoever loses, and we each lost 1 this time. And it's another tiebreaker that's going to be needed. The Venomous Vipers and Frozen Felines. Top 2 back in the Snowboard Cross. They've got 4 down, and the Venomous Vipers drop it in the near side. Their captain cannot hold on. 4-3, the Frozen Felines advance. Venomous Vipers, they're having a solid debut, but that one's going to sting a little bit to know they came so close. Our host, the Bronze Tigers, are not going to be going any further. The Royal Raspberries stamped them down 2-3. Royal Raspberries, Bronze Tigers, our hosts. The Raspberries have 3 bronzes to their name, as well as a gold from the last event. And the Blue Moons, 4-4, it looks like. No, look at that! Crater shot back under the ramp. They camouflaged, and the Valley of Vanellas are out. And there's a chorus of boos raining down from the Valley of Vanellas fans. The 2-time defending champions know that this season has gotten away from them, and they have just about had it with the performance this season. Another champion, the Galactic Empire, form a row. Look at that! Right there. Rainbow's counter, 5-5 tie. What? Did they just glance off of each other there? And this time is a lot more impact. And it looks like Galactic shoots one to the top, and the Rainbows drop one in the bottom. And we're going to go to another tiebreaker. The second one between these two teams. Perfect attendance between them, and this time Galactic drops one in, and the Rainbows advance. Well, this is the 7v10 seed. The Rainbows, 7. They still have a shot, especially with the Marvelous Mints going down. 3-5 to the Balls of Fire. Here we go. We have the Thunder Gods and the Purple Rockets, and it looks like they too are going to tie 4-4. The Marvelous Mints going down. The Blue Moons are guaranteed to pass them for the championship because they advance. Purple Rockets, oh, too much momentum there. And Orbit whizzes on by, straight into the close hole right there. The Thunder Gods upset the Purple Rockets. Flamethrowers and our Stingers in our final heat, and it looks like that's going to be a 4-2 Stingers victory. The Flamethrowers, Collision, one Collision back in Season 1, not going to be winning it this time. You can see the stadium Anxiously awaiting, we have our top half now. The Blue Moons looking to put a dominant mark of authority on the championship standing. The Balls of Fire take on the Greenies. And I see, oh, which one is that hidden from view? It's the Balls of Fire! They're going to be moving on. Well, hold on a minute. We're receiving word. Firestorm has apparently suffered a concussion? They're going to go into concussion protocol. Oh, this is not good for Balls of Fire. They might be down a member. The committee is going to have to figure out what to do with the Balls of Fire. They advanced to the semifinals, so they cannot disqualify them, nor can they just end it there since they did not get out. This is a developing situation we will keep you posted on when we have more information. In the meantime, they will face the winner of this match between the Frozen Felines and the Royal Raspberries, and it will be the Royal Raspberries. Cyanide fell in, and that's going to be it for the Frozen Felines. A little disappointing, but the Royal Raspberries will take it. Maybe going for back-to-back golds. Hopefully that's been done this season. Blue Moons, our championship leaders in the Rainbows, and this time, the Blue Moons do fall. So they will not gain a huge amount of points in the Marvelous Mints, but they will happily take it, and probably will hold the lead after this event is over. Rainbows, they move on. And the final spot will go between the Thunder Gods and the Stingers, and I see 5 Thunder Gods, and that's going to put them on. 5-4, the Thunder Gods take down the Stingers. Oh, the Thunder Gods, thrilled with that. Alright, so the committee has reached the decision, so the Balls of Fire are going to substitute their coach, Fire Knight, into the event in place of Firestorm. We'll have to see how this works out. We don't think we've had a coach compete before besides Luna back in Season 2. What can Fire Knight and the Balls of Fire do? They take down the Royal Raspberries, and the Balls of Fire are going to a final! Oh, after a disastrous season, the Balls of Fire have guaranteed themselves a medal. What a moment. And it looks like we're going to have a tie? We will have a tie here between the Thunder Gods and Rainbows to determine who will face the Balls of Fire in the final. Wow, what a moment for Coach Fire Knight. This time 4-4, and oh! That's not going to be very good for the Rainbows. And they're out. The Thunder Gods are going to the final. And the Rainbows fans a bit unhappy, perhaps, with that one, but they will take at least 12 points here against the Royal Raspberries. They've got 4, and it looks like the Royal Raspberries have 5. They're hidden from view, but the Royal Raspberries win their 4th bronze medal of these games. That's pretty good for a debutante, but now the final. Balls of Fire versus the Thunder Gods. Can the Balls of Fire miraculous run continue? The Thunder Gods look to stop them, and they do! The Thunder Gods win gold! The Thunder Gods in 14th in the standings. Huge win for the Thunder Gods. And the Balls of Fire, of course, will take 20 points in their first medal of the season. The Royal Raspberries with their 5th medal, and the Rainbows pick up 12 solid points over a 3-way tie in 5th. But congratulations to the Thunder Gods, the winners of the penultimate event. Balls of Fire, Coach Fire Knight standing atop the podium instead of in front of it with the reserve Fiery offering the spot up to the coach. What a classy move there. And there it is, the Blue Moons have jumped the Marble Sprints by 5 in the overall standings. The Frozen Felines in 3rd, Purple Rockets in 4th, Stingers 5th, Rainbow 6th, and that is who can win it. We have 6 teams in contention heading into the final event. Who will win it all? We'll see then. greatest stars shine the brightest when the lights are on them. And here, in the season finale of Marble Sports Games Season 5, these lights are gonna be on. The competition heating up, 6 teams still in it, all coming down to the marathon. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and as I mentioned, 6 teams still alive in the championship hunt here in the season finale of Marble Sports Games Season 5. The Blue Moons hold a commanding lead of those 6 teams, followed by the Marvelous Mints, who've been dueling with the Blue Moons all season, the Frozen Felines, the Rainbows, Stingers, and the Purple Rockets, all with outside chances to win. But they're gonna need some help. It's the Blue Moons hold the lead here at the marathon, an event at which they have won before back in Season 2, where they came just short of winning the championship. There you see it, a 5-point lead over the Marvelous Mints with a further 10-point gap to the Frozen Felines and Purple Rockets, and a further 9 and 10 to the Stingers and Rainbows. All 6 of those teams still alive, and the next 5 from the Greenies to the Dodgers still alive in championship podium contention. They cannot win it all. And here are your 16 competitors featuring Tigris for the hosts, Ice, Green, Cosmo, Castor, Fireball, Barry, Spearmint, Buzz, Fire, Speedy, and Yellow Eye, and Red, Orange, Orbit, Viper, and Azure for the championship-leading Blue Moons, and here we go! The Blue Moons don't need to outright win the event unless the Marvelous Mints take... Well, they do need to win if the Marvelous Mints are up there, but that's about it. Balls of Fire to the lead, believe it or not. Here come the Greenies who have it. Balls of Fire pass them. What a move by Fireball, the captain. And Balls of Fire really coming to life these last 2 events. I'm afraid it's a little too late. Too little too late, but they'll take it. Bronze Tigers down the order, and it looks like the Venomous Vipers. Oh no, we've got one more. Is that the Stingers? That does not look like a good run for them. The defending champions, the Valiant Vanillas, down in 15th in the order. They were also up there this event, but 3 captains taking on the top 3 spots. Fireball, Speedy, and Green. No good finishes for any of the championship contenders, which fares well if you're a Blue Moons fan. Balls of Fire, of course, not in championship contention. The Greenies can still podium, though, so they'll take any points they can get. Away we go for round 2. Unlike the B-League and C-League, this is going to feature 8 rounds instead of 6. And here up front we have Yellow Eye of the Frozen Felines holding off the Blue Moons, our championship leaders, to the lead. There comes Azure, and they'll take it. Thunder Gods, Rainbows up there as well. There comes Barry. Marvelous Mints way down in the order. As well as our first race finisher, the Greenies. And where are Balls of... Well, Big of the Devil, there they are! Fireball comes across the line last. So our top 2 from the first race, the bottom 2 in this one. Well, actually, Speedy got second in the first one. But Red Orange actually picked the Blue Moons at the line, it looks like. Oh, I did not realize that. And Azure comes in second over Yellow Eye. Still, 15 points for the Blue Moons. They will take that. The Rainbows, though, they're pulling their weight, but they're going to need a lot of help if they want to win the championship. They basically need everything to go right, and Blue Moons to get last. But, hey, you can only control what you can do, so they'll take it. Our host, the Bronze Tigers, had the lead, and Fire said, not today! The reserve member for the Flamethrowers takes it across the line. Flamethrowers, of course, they'll be playing with a little extra motivation now that they have been revealed as the hosts of Marble Invites Season 2, the global competition of all sorts of marble competitions coming together. The Flamethrowers, thrilled to be hosting that. Check out the first season on Pesky's Marble Championship before all you're waiting for that one. Fire takes 16 points, Tigris 15, Red Orange another 14, and there's a redemption run from Spearmint, the captain of the Marvelous Mints, as Azure comes across in 10th this time. Those are the big 2 fighting for it. We'll see the others, they've got shots. We'll see how the permutations line up. Frozen Felines, Yellow Eye, and the Purple Rockets Orbit are going to need to step it up a little bit because they need to win at least the bronze medal in order to take down Azure. Greenies up front, Balls of Fire again, although this time the Royal Raspberries tried to drop and they got pinballed. Fireball for the 2nd time in 4 rounds wins it. And that would be pretty impressive if they didn't get 16th in the other 2 rounds. So they're sitting in the mid-pack still. Galactic former champion in this, two-time champion in this event. Cosmo won it back in Season 1 and in the reunion. Not faring as well this time. Fireball with 34 points, Barry holds 40, Fire has 50 for the flamethrowers, and you can see Blue Moon's Azor has 41, which is up there in the order. A little lower than Yellow Eye right now, so perhaps eyeing a sneaky run from the Frozen Felines halfway through this event. I mentioned 8 rounds this time instead of 6, and here comes the 5th of those 8. Away we go into the event horizon. The first one through is the Royal Raspberries, which is a bit shocking considering their luck with funnels. So here comes to the top side, it's the Venomous Vipers. A team that has not had much success in their debut. They're looking to finish this round off, and they won't do it! The captain of the Rainbows denies them. And that's got to sting a little bit if you're a Venomous Vipers fan. Do we have all our finishers? No, we've got a few more! Here comes the Thunder Gods, followed by our host, the Bronze Tigers. That is Tigris. Solid performance this season for the Bronze Tigers. I believe they sit in 8th in the championship. Let's see, here come the Blue Moons. Pretty high up this time. They'll take 11 points from Azor. Meanwhile, Fire down in 16th. That's not going to do it. The Rainbows now hold the event lead, which is what they need to win the championship. But the Blue Moons are most certainly not in last place. But still, the Rainbows eyeing an overall podium maybe. They've had a sneaky good season. The Bronze Tigers and the Greenies out in front in this one. 2 of our auto-qualified finishers from last season. And look at that! Green laid down a block on Tigris that caused a chain reaction. The Greenies going to cruise to a victory in this one, followed by the Rainbows. Well, Raspberries, Frozen Felines up there. No Blue Moons yet. Where is Azor? It looks like they're just coming across the line. A little hard to tell them apart, actually, with some of the other darker teams on this track. But Azor not having a good run. The Rainbows had another one. The Frozen Felines up there. Yellow Eye now has 62. And Azor only has 54. So if Azor continues to slip, the Frozen Felines might be eyeing up the championship. The Rainbows doing really well this event. Might not like that. They want to finish as high as they possibly can. And we have 2 more rounds here of the season. And this time the Blue Moons are quick through the funnel. Azor pinballs across the wooden maze. And they're trying to chase ice from the Valley of Vanillas. Not going to get it. In fact, they're going to get pinballed there. Azor loses 3 spots at the entry to the chute, but makes them up there. And the Blue Moons are in prime position now to win the Marble Sports Games Season 5. Them and the Marvelous Mints have been dueling back and forth the entire season, but Spearmint has not showed up today, and it's looking really good for Blue Moons fans. See, they finished with 14 this time. They have 68 on the day. It's going to be really hard for a lot of teams to top that. One more round to go. Can anybody take down the Blue Moons? It is getting tense here. One more round as the competitors line up. The Blue Moons fans anxiously awaiting. They know what it feels like to fall just short. They don't want to do it again. Season 2, the Marathon, they ended up winning that, but they did not win the championship. Away we go! The final round of the season. The Flamethrowers are the first one through, followed by the Thunder Guys and the Blue Moons! They are taking every precaution they can to ensure that they win this. They fell just short of taking down the Blueberry Buttons in Season 2, but as they cross the line, Azor assures victory for the Season 5 champions. The Blue Moons have cast night upon the rest of the league. They will be living in the Blue Moon's shadow as they have eclipsed everybody to top the podium and win their first Marble Sports Game championship. What a job by Azor. The Blue Moons dominant throughout the entire season, win it in the end, and that has got to be one of the highlights. It's got to be the biggest highlight of their career. What a job of the Blue Moons. What a job from Red Orange as well. Domination in this event. The Rainbows will win gold, but it's the Blue Moons who take home the ultimate hardware and the championship. What a job by Azor. What a job by Red Orange. As we can see the event standings here, the Azura actually does enough to get bronze, and the Greenies with the silver medal, they will take that. Frozen Fuel Lines fall just short, and down at the bottom, Buzz. Ugh. Stingers, they did not get it done in this event. But it is the Rainbows who win the final gold of the season. Green picks up the silver, and Azura, of course, with the bronze, and more importantly, the championship. What a job by the Blue Moon. What a season. Thank you, everybody, for taking part in the season and watching and staying tuned for everything throughout all the delays. Thank you so much for watching, and please enjoy the closing ceremony. I'm the Emperor. Stay tuned for news at the end.